score called? Swamp.
This
Take
is...
it, none of the wives are near.
What?
Why do you take that?
Why do I assume then? Well, they're joking about British wives being easy.
No, British women, not wives. Wives aren't easy. Jesus
Oh, I'm gonna
Christ.
say, yeah.
My God. If
You
ever
know about
want-
the
if you ever wanna
stereotypes
give
about
up
the
sex
British being
life,
repressed.
if you ever want to give it
Help,
sex
help,
life,
I'm being
like,
repressed.
I'm being repressed. Come see the violence in the system.
Can't see the inherent vice in the system.
Bloody peasant.
And that was Monty Python reference number 1.
Oh God, are we gonna do the Monty Python thing all the time?
Like every episode, we have multiple Monty Python reference.
I feel like
Says-
Arwen hasn't really known us very well.
You're
Comment
new
like
to this
that.
group.
Jesus, man. Is there going to be Monty Python references? Yes. Is there going to be some weird gay, sexual, homo tension that no one ever speaks about, but we all sees there? Yes.
Sometimes.
Well, maybe just you and Joe, but
No, yeah, it's just the two of us.
Well,
We
like,
all know it's there, but we never acknowledge it.
yeah, right.
I was joking about moving to Portland with Joe.
Yeah, you better be.
I think I'm back.
welcome back.
Yeah, no, the sound dropped down because I accidentally unplugged my headset.
Never unplug your headset, dude.
I did say accidentally.
Accidentally
Unless
on
you
purpose,
mention
more like.
something that you're about to die, then you can disconnect.
Elwin,
Yes,
you need to update your fantasy grounds.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Then I'm gonna try again,
Because you're running version 3.3.11 and I'm running 3.3.12. Yeah.
Wait, what other personal
4.1.
data can you see? Whatever
Every,
you can see in my browsing history, it's not mine. I'm just holding it for a friend. Okay.
how do you even see that indeed?
They're watching you, Joby.
God damn it, it didn't update. It gives me an error.
an error. It
Error,
gives you an
yeah.
error.
What kind of error?
Well, it is such an error. Such an error. Oh my god.
Trust the Dutch to be dicks to other Dutch, right?
Yes. If you want Dutch people to be vicious to each other, just insinuate someone's English is less than perfect.
Yes. It is the perfect way to do it.
Yeah, I gotta admit to that. Although my girlfriend always wins, so. Oh, it has crashed completely. God damn it. I'll be right back.
Is that a Joe be
I'll
right back
be
or a
right
Cam?
back.
I'll be right back.
Or a Saintman. I'll be right back.
I'll see you in a year, Satan.
I'll see you in a minute. 12 months later.
Just gonna grab something.
I'll be right back.
Sandman is like the infinite cigarette buying father.
God bless Marcus. When he comes back though, he comes back with force, and then like he ingratiates himself for like 3 days, and then yep, he's off again. That's him.
And that's why we love him.
It's the same with Cam though, right? He'd be around, and you think, oh look, he's actually making.
No, we're not
effort.
even getting the Sunday updates with Cam now. Right? Like he's just fell off the fucking planet again. Yes.
I get the odd weird picture he sends of his latest concubine, which is creepy as hell. 'Cause all I
That's
said
Cam
was hello.
for you.
All I said was hello.
Ba-ba, boom.
I want to bet money that Arwen doesn't come back.
Bet
I'll
money
give
that
you-
what?
I'll give you 12 out of 20 that that's true.
Arwen's not coming back. He might. I hope he does, but I have a feeling that he won't. Oh. Yeah, I was
Welcome
wrong.
back.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
What are we yelling for?
I don't know.
Guess he's back.
There was just rejoicing.
I'm not getting an update.
Let's take my bi-yearly look at my inventory to see if I've missed.
Owen,
Me and
try
Mama
try
Tia
to connect
sneaks
again.
like in, right? Into your backpack.
I have 2 rations if you want a ration.
Oh, see, like I have a scroll of Revivify. That's good to have in the back of your head.
Did you not? Do you not remember that you had that?
No,
Like-
that's mine. Hold on, when did you grab that?
You gave it to him to be identified.
No, well, that cannot be because I would have put it back in the party sheet and you would have taken it there.
But I don't have mine anymore.
I think we found another one then. Oh wait, you don't have yours?
No, so give it back, you. Stop with your lies.
Okay.
But Luke,
And
wasn't
the
the
session
point?
started for the mutiny.
Wasn't the point that you could do it anyway? So
Yeah.
it was better for me having
Yeah,
it.
but
so I
didn't
could
we work out
reply
as
to
well?
you?
Only, yeah, but wasn't it a reason that I didn't give it used because you can't use it?
I can.
Oh, you can keep it then.
Okay. Because do
I'll
you
steal
have?
it off it. I'll
do you
steal it
have
off
the
your dead
spell?
body. Don't worry. I can prepare it.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think. Let me check.
But I need a long rest to get it in my inventory.
Yeah, it only works on a creature that has died within the last minute. But we can take it off each other's bodies. You're right.
We'll just high five each other again.
DM makes you roll for dexterity check to make sure you can fumble through the bag and find it within the 60 seconds.
No, no, no.
Within a minute.
I have a belt which stores my potions and my scrolls, so they're like at the handy.
What happens if they get damaged though? Like if you're climbing and they get snagged on a rock or...
I think they're magic items, so they don't get easily damaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
No.
what you would think.
Or a small child steals it from you.
Like
While you're in the
candy.
town. You know when they cut it off your belt and you go running off with it.
Right, guys, session's cancelled. Alex Trebek died.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
When?
Well, today.
He did have stage 4 cancer though, so.
Jeopardy! Exclamation mark is saddened to share that Alex Trebek passed away peacefully at his home early this morning, surrounded by family and friends. Right, so have a lovely evening.
Luke,
He
you
does.
know, do you ever watch Not Going Out? Lee Mack and
What was the name again?
Alex.
Alex
Trebek.
Trebek.
Do you ever
Alex
watch Not
Yeah,
Going
yeah,
Out?
yeah.
Do you know the guy who plays his dad, Ball, in Cannon and Ball? He passed
No,
away
but-
from COVID. 72.
Yeah, But he's no Alex Trebek.
It's Cannon and Ball.
Yep.
Be
This
a
is
bit
Alex Trebek.
have a bit of pride, for Christ's sake, man.
Who gives a fuck about Cannon and Bull?
Oh my God. Well, have a great evening. I will catch you all later.
Do you remember why I asked you for a block of incense? There was something about it.
Do you remember?
I don't know. I think I'll
When
just
it's
give it you because
dark.
you wanted it. Here's some incense.
Yeah, I had a purpose for it, but I'm not sure what it is.
21st of September.
Chasing the night away.
Ah, ah.
Just a question. Am I up to date now?
Yeah, you're up to date, Alan.
Good.
Yeah. I've got a blanket if you want a blanket, Sal.
Can I have a blanket? I'm a bit wet.
You can have a blanket. I'll put a blanket in the party sheet if you want a blanket.
I don't think I can get it from where I am at the moment. No. I have to get it after.
Yeah, there's a blanket.
Yeah, but I can't have it, can I? 'Cause I'm on the other side of the river.
I'll just hold it out. You want this blanket?
Oi!
Oi.
I cast message.
Wait, you know what I
Do you
totally
want a
forget?
blanket?
I forgot I had. I have a tent.
Oh,
Oh,
we
a
know you
blanket.
do. You have a tent.
Wait, no, no, seriously. I packed up that tent, didn't I? From the witches. We had it for our, like, we were going to set it up when we camped and shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not actually on me. It's on the wagon, isn't it? We stored it on there. Bit of a weird
Which
thing
is
to
back
carry
at the
on back.
mansion.
No,
we
it's
haven't
not.
got a tent.
No, we didn't. Didn't we? Oh no, we didn't.
No, we
did
left it at the mansion
Yeah.
because this is, you
There
know,
was
a
much
swamp.
debating, wasn't there, whether or not to bring it with us.
I've got a sensor. Okay.
Nighttime, yay.
Nighttime is the right time
Ooh.
to be
know what
with the
all
one
rapists
you
say.
love.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of drink. Isn't that what rapists say? Is that what I heard? Right?
No, just what Joby says. Hey.
That's what I swear to God. That's what I just heard. I would say.
Yeah. Get
Right.
close to the truth.
Thanks.
DM,
Yeah.
just to fill in the time a little bit, could Seraphim, as Bax is crossing the river and doing his stuff, can he take a look at the flask of Kresk pond water, just to maybe like look at it, get a bit more sense of what it does, the water?
Sure. Roll me
Yeah.
a performance check.
Performance check.
Did he stutter? Come on.
Right.
Oh,
So
listen.
you
Stop
shake
thinking.
it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a pull-over picture,
Yeah.
Then things you never want to hear your girlfriend say.
and
check.
it's just water, dude. It's nothing special anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Okay.
Some really good sound effects like that.
Sell a bunch of shit when we're back in town.
Hey, Sally.
Yeah.
Guess what I started playing?
With
I-
your penis?
I have finally found it again. Yes, I thought I'd lost it. But my wife had to put it in the drawer.
Wow.
I started playing Satisfactory.
Oh, nice.
It is a really good looking game.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a crossover between Ark and Factorio.
It really is, isn't it? Like you can feel the Factorio kind of side coming through of it. I've only literally just started playing it though.
Yeah, they did a couple of updates as well. I haven't played those yet.
Oh, I can only play the version I got because you know. Grr. I've spent enough money recently. I can't really justify spending more. It's a good game though. Like visually, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's this game. Yeah, my computer nearly died from trying to run the demo.
It's good fun.
Wreck entire planets. Sounds like fun.
Luke, just to make you laugh, I plugged in my 3070, and do you know what it's telling me when I plug in my VR headset now?
What?
That my computer doesn't meet the minimum requirements to run it.
Of course it does.
So thanks for that tip. I'm sending it back. Apparently it's shipped.
What, a 3070 shit?
Apparently.
Oh, apparently. It
On
only beats the
Facebook.
2080 Ti. Yeah.
Apparently, according to Facebook, it's terrible. It's
Well,
worse.
thanks
Doing
for-
exactly.
There he is.
Ah, there he is.
Nice of you
Finished
to
having
join
a
us.
shit now. You have a
No,
nice
he
poo poo.
He wasn't taking a shit. I didn't have an urge to ring him.
Yeah. I had Taco Bell yesterday, so.
A speedy poo poo.
Good luck, survive it.
Survive.
So we ready, guys?
Oh yeah.
Ready, Captain?
As ready as I'll ever be.
What do you guys want to do? Do a recap?
Sure.
Right, Luke.
Right.
Rightio.
Rightio. You can all watch the video on Coincidence channel. I'll see you all in 3 hours once you've watched it.
All right.
But highlights is that we're at the swamp. We fought a big weird monster thing that come out of the swamp. Let's call him swamp creature number 1. And there was a little lantern over the other side of the river. The Backs decided to go over there, so it's all good, you know. There's a woman on her own in the swamp, so instead of being diplomatic, we sent our tank over there.
How's that not diplomatic?
Oh yeah, let's open diplomatic arrangements. Let's just send in the mountain.
Don't forget the arrow you shot in his back.
Yeah, I shot it. Hey, that was a good idea from Bjorn. Is to cast light on. Cast light
But
on
I
and crossbow
didn't
bolts
shoot
and
the
fire
cleric
into
now.
his shoulder.
Oh no! Oh.
But the session ended with Bax talking to the woman, who turns out to be called Muriel. She says she's warned us about this place before, but none of us seem to remember who she is.
Nope.
So this could get
That's
interesting.
accurate.
My current meta theory is that this could be Morgantha. So be careful, Bax.
Mine is that this is Mother Neighbor.
This is a very dangerous place. I've warned you before, but if you can help me, I would greatly appreciate your help. Do you have any questions? Can I help you in some way?
Yes, you've said that you've warned us before. When? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with faces, and it's been quite traumatic. I've died quite a lot recently. Well,
When-
I've been close to death. When did we last see each other?
Well, the last time I warned you was when you approached the mill with the eggs, and I called like I was in my other form then.
What form? Is it a bird? A crow?
Well, bird is the word. I was a crow.
Wait, are you saying that you are a bird? A crow? Sorry?
Well,
I try not to identify. Or assume a gender. You're a crow? I don't understand.
it is difficult to tell you, but I am one of the Martikovs, and I am one of the keepers of the feather. The keepers of the feather, we are well, we are were-ravens.
Where ravens?
Fucking what?
That sounds a lot like werewolves. Do you,
Or were-crows, because the DM only has crow sounds.
so, is this a curse? Is this by choice?
It is hereditary, and it is not a curse, but it is not a choice, but we make you. Please, come to the inn in Valaki, and we can talk, but right now, you have to leave this place. It is not safe here. Just so you know, if you stay here, there are a few things that I need to tell you about. this is a land that was once a village, but now it is a swamp. The ancient powerful hag named Baba Lagisa lives in the hut in the middle of the village. But I think that she is too powerful for you. She is too powerful for me, so she must be too powerful for you. I do not see you being very powerful. You look like one of the well, I would not say, but you look like a boy to me.
I mean no disrespect, but I do not like to speak of my past encounters, but I will say that I do the Lord's work, and through me, I do the divine justice.
Well,
Don't let looks deceive you.
okay. Well, if you venture through the village, you have fought the scarecrows before, have you not?
I can't say. Oh no, yes, I think I have. Yes.
Yes, these are the monstrosities that destroy the wizards of the wine. The whole place is gone up in flames, as
Yes.
I'm
I
sure
wanted
you
to
know. Yes,
I wanted to ask you a quick question about that. If
Yes.
you don't mind.
yes.
Were you there? Because I wasn't there when the attack initially happened, but I only heard rumors about a party that went in. Is it true that they went in and slaughtered everyone there without questioning anyone?
Sadly, yes.
Because I'm traveling with these people and I've had my concerns about them because their behavior has been a bit erratic. Like they leave people in danger. They seem to be very self-centered about their own survival, and I don't know. I am generally concerned, and they seem to just murder things quite readily. And the stories me and my companion heard was that a group of adventurers went in and they didn't question or speak to anyone. They just slaughtered everyone. And there was even talk of one when they defiled the bodies and they tried to fill it full of wine. Is this true?
Well, I do not know about the last part, but I am confident to say that they murdered without reproach. They killed everybody inside, and they didn't even kill everybody. Some of them they escaped. But on the other hand, it was a terrible moment. It was, as they say, war, and I remember that me and my friends we tried to help them, and we did in some form and way. Um, what you say is slightly true. Yes, they went in and wreaked havoc and went out, and they even, I'm sad to say, they even spoiled all the wine in the large vats, and now there's no wine more in Barovia, except maybe for some casks here and there.
I saw the consequences of those actions. You know, a lot of people have suffered greatly without that release. I appreciate this insight. It's given me a lot to think about. But that's a matter for another time. Tell me, how can I help you? You look like you're someone who's in the middle of something. I
Well,
can't help but notice that weapon in your hand. Is it meant for defense, or are you on the hunt?
well, I am not on the hunt, as they say, but I well, there. This witch Baba Ligesa has captured some of my friends, and every one of my family that went in there is has not returned, and I am here to keep watch to see what happens. But well, it is a weird situation where I want to rescue my family and my friends, but I am not in the possession or the power to do so.
No,
But now you are here, so maybe you can.
if you feel that me and my well, for lack of a better word, my companions are able to do so, but would you feel comfortable? Because you've even stated that you don't feel that I would be adequate for the job.
Well, no, you are one man, and I don't see anybody with you.
I have, like I said, I'm those people that were responsible for the massacre at the wines. I happen to be traveling with them, and a companion of mine, and we've come here in search of I believe Babli Giska, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with accents.
Babligasa, she is a powerful witch, maybe only second to the Devil Strahd.
Well, we're traveling with, I've got to say, in my humble own opinion, the most powerfulest sorcerer I have ever met. I've seen him do things that would just blow your mind. And there's a killing machine, again, a lack for a better word, that travels with us. That I've never seen any other man quite like him. And what I've seen him do is it's astounding.
Well,
And then there's a guy who can walk on ceilings, a little girl that can climb walls. It's honestly, this group carries such extraordinary powers. I've yet to see them not conquer any task that has been before them, and I don't see this being any different.
well, in that case, I only ask you to be on your guard because this is as I say, a dangerous place. But if you have a chance to free my brethren, I'm sure they will come to your aid.
Is there any information you could give me, like the whereabouts of her hut, and any maybe traps or the lay of the land around it, or good approaches? Because I can assume, being a crow, such as you are, you've had bird's eye view. Is there any dangers we need to watch out for? Any traps or good angles of approach that allow us to get close? Like any tactical information would be quite beneficial.
I'm not a tactician, but from what I know is that when the hag, she lives in the middle of the village in a hut. When she's not in the hut, she is about in her flying skull, and there are scarecrows that are murderous creatures that occasionally attack the wizards of the wines, and they attack everybody who comes close.
Does she sleep in the daytime or the nighttime?
I do not know. I do not know when she sleeps. Maybe she never sleeps. Maybe she always sleeps. Maybe she flies sleeping. I don't know. She is a hag, and all I can see is the moment I see her, I drop to the ground and hide myself.
Can I ask how your family were taken? Where? And for what reason?
The reason I do not know, but they are they are held in cages, and from time to time one of them is let out, and she kills any of them she lets out.
How many people are we hoping to find?
Well, you will find them in crow form, and they will be like maybe 2 swarms, 2 full swarms. Yes.
Okay. And whereabouts is this village? Like, can you point me in the right direction?
And she points you like dead west.
Will you be accompanying us? I feel like maybe, you being able to scout for us would really be helpful.
I cannot accompany you. No, it is. I have seen too many of my brethren be captured and killed, and I wish you all the best, but I cannot risk myself. No.
Okay. Well, I will do everything in my power to make sure that I bring them back safely to you. Just one final thing. Where do I bring them? Where do we bring them when we complete this task?
The moment you open the cages, they will fly away. And they will find their own path.
Where could I find you after, in case something goes wrong?
In case something goes wrong, you will not find me again.
Okay. Are you going to be safe on your own? If I rejoin my friends?
I will fly as the crow, as they say, to safety.
Okay. And who says this? Just so that I know.
Excuse me, can you say that again?
Who says this? You say it's the fly crows, as they say. Who's there?
Well, it's just they. My spider senses, my crow senses are tingling. Somebody cast a spell on the other side of the river.
Okay. Is somebody mean to do you harm?
Well,
Is somebody trying to do you harm?
It
Your
is
sense-
not. It didn't sound as harm. It sounded as healing bells.
You've got very good ears.
It's the crow ears.
I've got to say, you look mighty fine for a crow.
And you look mighty fine for a murder hobo.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I haven't murdered anyone.
Part of the
I-
ship, part of the group.
I have righteously smited those who stand against my God. And in the name of my Lord, it's not murder. And as I stated before, I did not go with this group when they needlessly massacred the entire I can't think of the right words to use. I'm sorry, I'm still processing this information.
Well, out in the streets, they call it murder.
So you want help rescuing your family then, yes?
Yes,
Fantastic.
righto.
Tally ho.
Chip chip.
Okay. I guess I best be off.
I've got Damien Marley stuck in my head now.
Godspeed. Joby,
Yes.
you gonna swim across again?
No.
Is Gary gonna swim across again?
No.
Ye-
I sent a message back to them and told them to go around the long way. Because I
So-
felt in the water.
Are we just leaving him again then?
You could shoot another arrow in him to see where he's going.
If he reckons he can make that shot, he's welcome to try.
Oh,
Let's defeat the party.
shout over the river. Don't try me. I'm a good shot.
what is the distance between Bax and us?
Around 200 feet.
Oh yeah, that's too far.
No, 120. Exactly 120.
Oh yeah.
I'd take one step back.
Well, Seraphim will message Bax to ask what he wants to do.
Did you take a step forward?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Stop going through. Hold on.
And when he says that he wants us to go the long way round, Bax, just stay close enough so we can either see or hear you using this messaging magic. I would be apprehensive to lose you out of sight. It's a swamp. It's full of dangers.
Yeah, I relay that. I don't relay that she's a crow, but I relay that her family's been captured by the person that we're trying to find, and that I know where she is now, and that that we'll try and link up. We'll both head down the river on either side, within range of each other, so we can communicate until we can find some sort of crossing or somewhere that we can meet up again.
Right, is that what you guys want to do?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No.
Well, I did have a little whisper conversation with Zakud that he knows about.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be like interesting to see? Like, I imagine if I were a werewolf and I would hide somewhere, this would be a good place.
Yeah, but they're being taken from another place that's a little far away is off. Yeah.
Well, it's your call.
And I start walking.
I let off with blood-curdling wolf howl
Fucking hell.
Why?
Keep it
Why
down,
would you
Zuki.
do that?
because we thought it was a good idea.
We being the royal we, right?
Never do that again near us.
You're not there, Bax.
Oh no, I'm not. I was asking the royal we.
You'd still hear the howl.
Right? You
Right.
can probably hear it.
Right, so you let out a wolf cry,
Yeah.
and from across the river, you hear several wolves return your call.
Is he gonna be fine over there?
How close do they come to me?
More manly than animal.
They sound like wolves.
Alright. Those are my peeps. Alright, I'll just walk.
Joby, they sound pretty close.
I stay on my guard, looking out to make sure I don't see. Like, I obviously heard direction they're in. Are they in front of me? Am I heading towards that noise?
If you're going this way, or
Say-
if you're
say
going,
this way. Where are we looking? Sorry. Are we looking on the map? Yeah. Okay.
you see it?
I do indeed. Yes. Sorry, I didn't realize we were still using that map.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And this way? That's where you heard the wolves.
Okay. I still stay on this. I keep heading in the direction I was heading.
Which is to the north, right?
The way that she pointed towards Babaligiska.
Well, that's across the river. River.
Oh, was that
The
back on
river.
that side? I thought it was up north.
Wither.
It's cast the river. Yes, it's
Yeah.
very smart to take the piss out of your DM.
I head north. I tell them that
World here.
I'm heading in the direction I perceive as north.
All right, so you are following the river. What's the rest doing?
I'm waiting for the meteor. I was gonna say I'm waiting for the meteor to drop out the sky onto Seraphine's head. No, I'll follow along. I'll look at Bjorn and say, "Don't worry about Bax. He's a big, strong fellow. He'll be okay. He'll be fine."
Uh-huh. I'll just, follow you lot. Let's see where this goes. Might be a song in it.
You dare start fucking singing? It's bad enough with the wolf man fucking shouting off.
No, that's enough of that.
No, none of that.
I'll grab the flute out of my backpack and start fiddling with it.
Stop that!
Not,
Stop that!
Not now. Not now. We're undercover here.
I'm so glad we did this at night to be stealthy. Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Keep your head on a swivel, boys.
That means that everybody is moving back on this map, and it's a fucking fun time.
Back on track. All right.
Sally. Think back.
I thought I was supposed to be the damn bard.
Quite
that
literally.
What's going on, Joby?
Joe was singing Backstreet Boys the other day as well. I'm
Yes.
starting to get a bit concerned that you two are cheating on me. Oh, I'm bad.
I mean, everyone
sorry,
sings
I'm
the
sorry.
Backstreet Boys.
Did you guys all fucking skip the 90s?
I
I
try
didn't.
to.
I miss the 90s.
I miss hair.
Oh, you missed the 90s.
I just miss
Yes.
hair. No, I had a bow patch in the 90s as well.
Oh.
You missed the
Wait.
80s then.
I
How
didn't.
old,
I
how
had,
old were you
I had
when you
really
turned
thick
bald?
hair.
8?
I had really thick hair.
Don't worry, Joby. I lost most of my hair back then as well.
Oh, I love you, coins.
Try the egg. Try the egg. Only the egg.
Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
So
This is gonna be
we're,
eating something off camera.
we're just following backs across the river, right?
You coming across me?
No. As in, we're following in parallel.
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if we can still see the light of the arrow that was shot in him.
Yeah, because how long
I
was he
pulled
talking
it
for?
out.
Because-
I'm not going to walk with an owl sticking out of me.
Well, you wouldn't have just chucked it on
Well-
the ground though, would you?
Oh, yes.
You need a precision to take an arrow out, mate. You-
There you
We
go.
should-
You
we
pull it
should-
out.
So you were bleeding profusely on the floor then?
No. If I'm bleeding, I just use 1 point lay on hands to heal the wound. Physician,
1 hour.
heal thyself. I can touch
That's
myself.
again.
You
You
can
can touch
touch yourself. That no.
I don't.
Zuckup, Bjorn, Seraphim, Killian, and Sir Godfrey.
Yes, dear.
You are traveling, backtracking the way you came.
Oh, we do. Yeah,
Is-
we're just following backs as he goes parallel to the river.
All right, he's heading north. What are you doing?
Oh,
Heading north.
wait, yeah. This was when I was just trying to get ourselves parallel to his position. We're just following him.
All right. So, give me your movements.
I don't know where Bax is going.
He was going north.
Wait, north will take us back the way we came back at it.
Mm-hmm.
But shouldn't we be heading west?
Yeah, well, we should be heading at least south, because that's the direction we were heading, which is down where we're at right now.
That's the position I was putting us in, and then Coin said we were backtracking.
So let's
Oh.
come up to this crossroad, and I'm just gonna literally point
Like
down
this is the
the
correct way,
road
right?
to the road. That way.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Bax is on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
He is heading north to see if he can get a point of crossing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're following him.
Right?
We'll
So
come to this crossroad, and we'll just wait for him to get round the top. of the
Do we
river.
have anybody that can actually see him at this point?
That's what I asked.
does anybody have like 200 feet dark vision?
No, but I could smell really awesome.
Nobody fart.
Zucket, give me a nature check. Or perception, whichever is highest for you.
Can I do an advantage since I'm using my heightened senses?
Nope.
Alright,
Boom.
You're smelling, and for some reason, the smell of Bax is obscured by another foul and rank stench. And as you see Bjorn and Killian standing there, you also see a few humanoid figures come out of the swamp. Everybody except Bax. Roll for initiative.
Da-da-da.
Would I still not roll for initiative?
Well, you can still roll for initiative if you want.
Well, I don't have to if you don't want me to.
Roll for initiative. Everybody done?
Yeesh.
Right, Bax. Europe, what do you do?
I don't know what's happening, so I just continue on my path. I don't know, they might call for help. I just keep going forward.
Alright. Killian, what do? You see around you zombies emerging from the swamp.
I go, oh my fucking god, here we go again. Of course, here comes Radiance of the Dawn. So they're 40 foot away, so I'm going to walk 10 foot forward as I'm observing, going, what's that coming at the river? So can you move me 10 foot forward? That's where I put me. Yep. So, holy shit, guys! Fucking zombies! Boom. And then they get half damage if they're freaking thing. You want crash silence game? Yes! I'm gonna stop using that. I'm gonna rename that spell just so it doesn't actually set it off.
And Sirenscape's crashed.
Oh, it's still up if you restart it.
It still works for me.
Yeah.
Oh, mine crashed. There we go.
It just died down.
I'm gonna move 10 foot back and shout at Bjorn. Bjorn, fucking move, mate! And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Trish is pretty scared. She doesn't know what to do. And next up is creature numero uno. Moves up to Bjorn and tries to slam Bjorn with his claws. Hits. Does a whopping error message.
A whopping error message.
Yes.
A whopping, yeah, there you go.
Number 17 moves up. El número 19 also moves up to Bjorn. Tries to slam Bjorn. Hits and does damage. Next up is Zucket. What do you do?
Well, I ran up to this guy for 7. And I just attack him with my greatsword. Just barely hit.
Damn, boy!
Nice.
And then that was 15. I move to this one
Yep.
and attack him.
And as you attack him, he says, "No, no, 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 no."
You speak?
Are you attacking him?
Not until he answers my question.
And he tries to lunge at you to bite you.
Then I attack him. Maybe we could have been friends.
That hits. Another one down.
And then I just move back.
All right. Seraphim.
Do these zombies look like regular zombies to me?
Define regular.
Well, in the sense that do they seem simply undead, or is there something more to them?
Well, they look pretty horrifying. But on the other hand, it looks like they are shambling towards you, and all the time you can hear them saying, "No, I don't want to. No!"
Wait, did I get rid of Dispel Magic? Apparently I did.
Sucks to be you.
That doesn't make sense. I think I made a mistake. I'll take a look at it later.
I'm going to firebolt the one in front of Bjorn.
That hits.
And I'm going to move a little bit away from the water up to suck it.
Zombie number 3 moves here. Zombie number 24 moves up to Killian, his new best friend. Tries to attack him. Natural. Fucking.
Is it too far gone to ask for more reaction hit now?
Well,
You roll, like,
I will roll a D100 for you.
because that was a critical, so you're going to be less
Anything
likely to say.
over 50, you can react. Anything under 50, you do not.
Roll the dice, baby.
You most definitely do not. I can roll twice and take the better results, which is 6 whopping damage.
Alright.
Wait, it was a critical, right?
Yeah.
Bjorn!
So you get the double. You get the damage twice.
Oh yes.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
get
yeah,
the attack. You get so it'll be 10.
So no more healing for Baxter.
Oh, plus actually it'll be 11.
It was because coins did it from the wrong creature.
Bjorn!
Thanks for reminding him.
Grab number 19 at his throat and jam one of my daggers in there. How do I attack him again?
Well, left control to target him.
Have you got your combat tracker
Yeah,
open?
yeah.
Let's start from the start. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. And I jam one of my daggers in his face.
Well, that hits.
1d4 plus 2. There we go. Yay,
Wow.
new best score.
Your new personal best, baby.
That is just horrible. And
You
after
forget-
doing that, I step backwards. Because I really do not have combat
Alright. Just so you know, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
If you leave it melee,
Misses.
they use their reaction as an attack of opportunity on.
Right,
Yeah,
Bjorn.
I know.
Is that your turn? Yes, it
it's my turn.
is. Number 23 moves up here. That means that next up is number 10. No. Moves here. Number 22 moves to the closest enemy. And all the while, as they're attacking, they're like, "No, I don't want to!" And their hands just slap at you. This one misses. Next up is number 16. Uses the 30 feet of movement. Sir Godfrey moves up. Does his multi-attack. That's one. Hits. Moves up to the next one. Attacks. 18 does
Can we keep
damage as
Yes.
a fucking boss. Bax.
He stares at the river.
I continue. No one's called for help or sent me any message, so I continue to go along my merry way.
Right, are you on Gary?
I am indeed.
Alright.
You would have seen a firebolt going through the air then.
Not if I'm looking in front of me. I'm looking out for the
Right.
blows that were coming that I could hear.
Okay.
I'm going to use a lovely channel divinity I've never used before. So let's see how this works out. Turn undead.
Success, failure, failure. So 24 and 19 fail. 24 and 19. Alright.
So 24 and 19 must fuck the way away from me.
Alright.
There goes Simon's game.
Yep. Sirenscope kill. Anything to do with channel divinity, I think it is. It kills Sirenscope, so I'll change
No,
the
it's
name.
multiple sound clips, all playing at the same time.
Yeah, true. I'll do it one by one next time. Right, and then while I'm still here with my bonus action, I'm going to give this lovely fucker a right hook. Bam, hit him. Use my mobile feet just to walk away.
Walk away!
Moonwalk,
walk away.
certain style.
Alright, this little bugger is number 17. Moves up. Number 19 tries to take a step forward and is like, no! Zucket, what do you do?
I say to the guys, I think these people are being controlled.
Seems like it.
But
anything in the neighborhood that could do that?
Probably a hag.
Baba the Gossa, maybe?
What did you do to piss off a witch?
I run towards this one.
Alright.
But I try
kill you.
to restrain him.
Sure.
We want to just a strength check.
Yeah.
Could you restart the fight music, Mr.
It should restart automatically, but I'll restart it in a bit. Strength check, baby. And he will do a... Alright, let's see. Yeah, you're restraining him.
Trying to communicate. I just try to ask him if he's under somebody else's control.
I don't want you to do this. Tries to keep on biting you.
Am I fully restraining him, both arms and whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
I try to move backwards. So I can't understand how it works.
Are you holding him? Are you dragging him?
Along with, yep.
Alright.
And then I'll just hit him.
Sharfin, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm still looking, opening up my other character sheet to see whether or not I have Dispel Magic on. I'm going to continue attacking the others. I'm going to expend 2 sorcery points so I can do a twin spell, which means I will target 16 and 17 with a guiding bolt. Both hit. And they both are shining brightly with a radiant light. And I shout out to Bax. Bax, we are under attack. Follow the 2 glowing undead. And I'm going to take... No, I'm going to pass my turn.
Zombie numero 3 is trying to move. And that's his turn. Number 24
Still turn.
is
Just try but trying to run away from me. Ah.
restrained. Can't move away because Zucket is holding tightly. Bjorn, what do you do?
Well, for starters, I switch my aim to that guy. And I grab a dart out of my pack and I toss it towards him. Oop. I think something down.
Dirty 20.
An advantage on your attack roll. It's fine.
Yeah, he had the effect on him.
So that hits as well.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I think I'll let my turn go with that. Because, people standing in front of me.
Number 10 moves up 30 feet towards you guys. Number 16 moves up to Sir Godfrey and tries to attack him. Misses. Next up, Sir Godfrey tries to attack number 16. He whispers, "Payback!" And he is very much dead. Moves up.
Or the undead did.
Sorry?
Did Godfrey?
Godfrey said payback. The undead tried to hit him. Godfrey said payback, hit him.
Okay.
And then killed him. And the other one is heavily wounded. Bax, still running?
That largely depends on you, DM.
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Well, Seraphim shouted out to me. I'm across the river of 120 feet, and you said before that it was a raging one. Would I have heard him?
Perception check, DC 15.
Okay.
It was slow but powerful, right? The river.
Oh, I thought he said the one we were trying to do the whisper thing. He said that we wouldn't be able to hear it, because it was like raging water and stuff. Perception, you said.
Yeah, DC 15.
Then that's a no.
Ooh, no, you didn't hear it.
Then I continue going forward. Still looking out for those wolves.
Gideon.
I'm not going to do anything because I'm just watching Godfrey and all. Just let the man do his thing.
All right. Number 17 moves up to Godfrey. Tries to attack him. All hits.
All hit.
Number 19 also moves up to Godfrey.
Was 2% of his health.
Attacks him.
But he died.
Misses. Zucket, what do you do?
Still holding on to this guy. Do any of you know how to fix this?
I'll take
Yeah,
a look.
kill him.
It's my turn after you, so I'll take a look.
All right, then I'll just stay holding on to him.
I'll move over and
Mhm.
take a look at the creature to see, because we've gotten the impression that they are under the influence of something. Do I see anything about the creature that would indicate that?
Insight check.
That makes sense, yeah. 20. Dirty 20.
You see that they are, one hand, all of them saying, no, 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 and but their voice is saying one thing. Like, it's their mind telling them no, but their body is telling them yeah.
But does that tell me anything about, like, are they under magical influence, or is there like someone in the neighborhood maybe controlling them? Like, does it ring a bell to me?
Give me
as to
a
how
Arcana
it will
check
rise?
with advantage.
Woo. Both suck.
You know they are like not themselves, but the origin, no idea.
I'm going to help Sir Godfrey a little bit more. Number 19. Still a hit. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Number 3 tries to attack Sir
Did you get the
Godfrey.
music start again for you guys?
No.
Okay.
Number 24 tries to move away. Doesn't. Bjorn.
I just look at Sir Godfrey and I state, seems like you've got it, mate. And I wander over to this side and start looking at the zombie closer up, see what I can see.
All right.
So futuristic.
Can I do a perception check and see if
Yes.
I can see anything on his body?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Nah, not really.
Too bad. Okay, that's gonna end my turn then.
I was trying to fix my hair.
All right. Number 10 tries to attack
do the same,
Sir Godfrey. Misses.
Exactly.
Sir Godfrey,
Got a hairband.
angry, attacks number 10. Hits.
Come on, Godfrey.
And on the upswing. It's just cleaving through these zombies.
Yeah, we need
You
to
can
take this
do
guy
it.
to Strahd.
Right?
The HP is pretty low.
Bax.
I look down and do I see any flowers in front of me that I can admire for a moment?
Now, tell me, are you running full speed on Gary?
No, I was just going along at like a trot to keep pace with them on the other side,
All right.
so we can stay in communication range, so they can tell me if anything was wrong. So I'm just looking forward towards where I had the woes.
Yeah, the
So-
flowers are pretty good. Like you see a one that like makes a ah sound as you get closer.
I wonder if I pick it, if I'm going to be stuck trying to find 15 of them. I ignore it and continue on.
All right.
Side quest.
No one wants to know the side quest.
Killian.
And I'm going to run up 20 foot to creature number 3. Use a lovely cantrip called the Word of Radiance. He failed. Boom, gets a fucking massive shot in the face. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to give him a lovely right hook. Oh, fuck you, that was a 20 as well, and it didn't go in the fucking thing. Oh!
He cannot move.
Hit him twice, and then step back. It's good. You've got this, Godfrey! Can I step 20 foot back?
Wait,
And
your
that's my
movement
turn.
is 40?
Yes.
Well done. Number 17 attacks Sir Godfrey. Misses. Zucket, what do you do with the one in front of you?
Well, knowing that I can't fix it myself, how much strength will it take just to break his neck?
DC 16.
No.
You hear an audible pop, and his head just lolls to one side, and yet still you see his teeth like try to bite you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Because his neck is like very mobile now.
Right?
He bites you for 3 damage.
Ouch. I just released my hold on him.
All right.
Oh, wait, what? No!
As Saka does that, I stand there grabbing a set of manacles out of my backpack.
Oh, god damn it! I was just going to help you.
Is the creature still in a position to be manacled?
You can certainly try.
Like, what would... I'm trying to get a sense of the situation. Like, would it... could I just put it on, or does it...
It will require a roll, and unless you move in range of him, because there's 2 people in front of you, blocking your view, it will require a roll, yeah.
I will inspire you to do this.
No, well, I'm not going to put myself in harm's way there. What I am going to do is send another good old firebolt towards creature number 3, in the hopes that Bax will find us if I continue sending fire that way. And I'm going to take a step towards my side here, so I'm out of range of the creature when he is released, and that's going to be my turn.
Zombie numero 3 tries to attack Sir Godfrey. Misses. Number 24 is released. Immediately attacks Zucket with a natural fucking 20.
Well, isn't he still
He's turned. He's still turned, yeah, so he's got to run away.
Alright.
He's
How
20
long-
foot away from me, so he's got to run. He's got to run at least 10 foot away from me.
How long does turns take? Oh,
10 rounds it lasts for.
so that's 12 less for Zucked. Lucky you.
Alright.
And
Teamwork.
that's his turn. Bjorn, what do you do?
Can I charm the zombie?
You can certainly try.
Then I go with charm person, bard spell.
Yeah.
And I
What
try
level?
to-
What level is this?
The bard spell.
Yeah.
It's first level spell.
All right.
Now, how do I do this? Sorry,
right, so-
still new at this.
No,
No,
you
no,
did-
you're targeting
don't
him,
need to
so you're all
apologize.
good. So, roll it,
There
man.
we go.
getting it
Holy
ready.
hell.
Oh.
You charmed the
He
cunt?
failed.
Miserably.
He's your best friend.
And even though he is very scared of Killian, he looks at you like, turns around like,
I move closer to him and just stand there next to him, put a hand on his shoulder, and go, "Can you tell me what's going on here? Is there any way you can speak a normal language?" Okay, just come along with me to the other guys. Maybe they can figure it out.
Is that your turn?
That was my turn.
Sir Godfrey tries to attack
Slay Queen.
number 17 hits
Yeah, it's Queen.
and tries to A and D follow through attack number 3 also hits. And that means that our combat
Bjorn,
is
how
over.
long does your spell take hold of that creature?
Let me check. 1 hour.
Maybe now it's under your influence, it's easier for the creature to have it explain what is happening.
Might be a good idea. Hey, dude, can you write with your hand in the sand what's happened?
No, I can't. He tries to bite you, but like the last moment, he's like,
Yes, we're friends. Do not bite the friend. Bite other things, not friend.
Well, this makes me think that if it was under the influence of a similar type of spell, it would have snapped out of that one and stepped into yours, but it seems like there's something else going on here.
Do we see anyone around us?
Zucket, maybe you have good eyes and good nose. Maybe there's someone near here controlling those creatures.
I take a deep listen to see if I can hear any other noise other than what's going on right here.
You put your head to the ground.
Now I have perfect hearing.
Taking a nap.
As you are listening, you can hear from the distance a tap 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 that comes closer, ever closer.
Something is approaching us.
From what direction, Zucket?
It's coming from the north. Tap
the
tap tap
direction.
tap tap tap
That's
tap tap
bats, isn't it?
tap
Sir
tap tap
Godfrey,
tap
there's
Axe,
something
indeed.
coming
tap, tap,
towards
tap,
you.
tap. Sir Godfrey looks at you, turns around, and holds his sword in front of him. Says, "I'm ready." Tap 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 tap
Go
tap tap tap.
stand behind
Tap,
Sir
tap, tap,
Godfrey
tap.
behind a tree, and try to look in the northern direction to see if something is coming this way.
Tap 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 tap. And there, you see Bax coming down the road on his trusty steed, Gary.
Another
Hey,
zombie!
the cavalry
Kill
has
it!
arrived.
I come down and say, "Oh, you lot had a bit of fun."
No, Bax, before you kill him, we've got a new friend for you to meet.
Wait,
Just,
I look down at one of the ones on the floor and say, "So, why did you attack my friend?"
your friends?
Uh-oh.
Since when do you like the undead?
Oh.
Like,
Killian, stop! I'm having a conversation. Now, Tell me, why did you attack my friends? If
What
you
are you
don't
talking
talk,
to?
I'm
Dead.
going to have to talk to your friend here. What? He's not dead? What are you talking about?
He is, and I just yeet him into the fucking river. Yeet!
But I don't understand. Wait, so
See-
that one over
see,
there.
look,
well,
He
why
doesn't
is-
float. He's obviously a witch.
wait,
It's a witch!
I'm confused.
Burn her!
Why is Beyond looking at a dead thing? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, just
I
before you
charmed
go
him.
over.
He's our new
yes.
friend.
We've got a new friend before you kill him. He's like Sir Godfrey, you know.
I am not dead, Bax, but I am not alive either. I am quite offended by the way you speak to me.
I'm sorry. You're blowing my mind. I am really struggling. I don't know why we're not talking to these ones on having a nap here on the floor. I just don't understand what's going on.
Bax, they are unable to reply
Okay. Why?
because they are dead. But maybe the one next to Bjorn can shed some light on this otherwise darkened swamp.
I was just wondering, the corpses of the recently made undead again. Can you speak of with the death on them?
You can try.
So
Then,
technically, they're dead.
yeah, technically they're dead again. So.
As Bjorn talks about using that spell, I'd like to investigate their corpses to see if they are holding onto any items.
Let's check if they're carrying anything.
Well, Trish would be fucking going through all the pockets anyway.
You want me to roll anything, DM?
No, you're just like looking around and all their their clothes are soaked. And like as you pat their pockets, you can feel their skin just giving way. And the smell of rot and sulfur and fart smells just wafts into your face.
Do they look like general commoners, or are they like of any
General commoner?
profession? Or...
They look like commoners, but from what you have seen, it doesn't look like this is the fashion that commoners wear at this moment.
They might be like actually really old or something.
Ancient
Like from-
walking corpses.
From
old,
hundreds years ago or something.
Well, they're just not up on the latest fashion, right?
Can we do a history check, Mr. D?
Sure.
I'm gonna do a quick piss, otherwise I'm gonna have to roll Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Listening to Seraphine ramble, I do a history check.
You do a history check, and as you're looking at the dead bodies, Sir Godfrey is also looking at them. And you walk up to Sir Godfrey, if you allow me to play your character for a moment.
I
And
heave as I get near him.
Sir Godfrey, Sir Godfrey.
I can't look at him in the face, just go. Stay strong, Killian. Stay strong. Stay strong.
Sir Godfrey, do you recognize their clothing? And Sir Godfrey says, yes, it is weird. It looked like the fashion of about 300 years ago.
Uh-huh. So,
Right
the
around
devil's been.
time that as I am told, the swamp erected in this place.
300 years. Can we hear him, by the way?
Sure.
300
I'll look-
years, you say?
Yeah, but
Bjorn,
Killian was talking to Sir Godfrey at the moment.
So
I'm
I'm
rude.
just gonna, I'm gonna hear him in the background. See Bjorn. See, here's the thing. We've read Strahd's memoirs. He was put into power about 400 years ago, and now about 300, well, 500, 400. You know, take one or two. The man in the sky, he says something different, but anyway. So
What?
we haven't told you about the lady that we were supposed to be protecting, but yes. So anyway, yes, he's obsessed with this woman called Tatiana. Well, I'm gonna guess now, about 300 years ago, when this place was destroyed, is when they killed one of the incarnations of Tatiana. See, your soul doesn't leave this place, Bjorn. You
Do
get reborn
ours when we
again.
die?
What, sorry? What did you say?
Do our souls leave this place when we die? Because that's a scary concept.
Well, if we're going off the information from Kresk and what's happened here so far with other people in this place, I think we're trapped here for eternity. Not even an angel of Lathander can leave this place.
That's it,
So-
enough for drinking alcohol again.
Yes. Have you got any? I'll have some.
No, none anymore.
It's very sparse in this place.
I've got water.
If only that bloke Jesus was here that could turn water into wine.
So anyway, 300 years.
300 years ago,
Ask him what's all about.
these are the commoners from this place. I can already assume that to be... These are the people that were killed by Strahd, these zombies.
Yeah, but why are they walking and who's controlling them?
That I do not know.
So,
Guys are having this conversation. Seraphim is taking the clothes off of one of the bodies and taking it to the river to wash it clean a little bit.
I was going to
And
say, I'm
then-
going to be looking at Bjorn as I'm talking, and then just in the corner of my eye, just...
Yeah, you see me like unclothing one of the bodies and then passing you by the river to get rid of its
My
intestines.
God, who are these fucking people I'm with?
Well,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
mind me, Killian. Continue your conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do you, old man. Yeah, I didn't realize you was that hard up for cash that you stole some zombies' clothes. Ugh.
I attack the zombie the moment it starts showing any hostile action. Just why they're having this conversation, just letting you know.
See you then.
Well, as you're doing, it like looks at Björn, looks at you, and tries to lunge at you. Like, "Ah!"
I defend myself.
Right?
I try and knock him on his ass.
no,
No, use
just,
a reaction.
just kill him.
Can't I just use a warding flare at this moment? No, we need more information.
I just said
Yeah,
I'd
no,
knock
no,
him
no,
on
no,
his ass.
I've got to speak with you.
What? How are you? No. Well, he's attacking me right now, right? So I'll knock him down.
Well, he's lunging towards you. You
I'll
don't
do
know if he's
non-lethal
attacking.
I'll do non-lethal.
Non-lethal
wait.
damage on a zombie.
Give him a
I will-
backhand.
I will do nothing. I will wait. But I am curious as to how they plan on communicating with something that doesn't speak.
Well, he has been speaking.
No, he hasn't. Godfrey's been telling you this.
Well, he's been saying some sort of words.
Yeah, you
Godfrey
see,
can
he needs a
understand it.
dead body, so you can just kill him if you want.
I will wait and
Well-
I will wait until he attacks me.
After
Nope,
I'm
back to
done,
kill him.
after I'm done washing the clothing, I hang it by the backpack and I move over to the zombie
Yeah.
and I cast Friends on him.
When
Mm-hmm.
And I have advantage on all charisma checks directed at the creature,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get him because he still seems to be under the influence of the type of creature he is or whatever is happening to him. I'm trying to see whether or not he's more willing to talk. And as I'm casting the spell, I'm also putting on the manacles onto his hands, assuming he's still charmed and friendly.
you're putting the makeup on you. That's what the component of the spell is.
All right.
I'll do like a.
A bit of mascara.
Well, I'll try it one last time, my friend. Are you still not willing to talk? Because there's only one way out of this situation if you don't.
I don't want to. Please help me. Help me. I don't want to attack.
How can we help you? Tell us.
Kill me. Kill me.
Well,
Bax,
okay.
you heard the man.
No, wait just a minute. Maybe he can take us to whoever is charming him at this point to attack us.
I kill him.
All right.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants. He's asked for it. So I'm going to attack him. And I say, in the mercy of Lathander, I set you free.
Okay, that's annoying.
All right.
No, I'm gonna try something here. Let's see if this works.
Now ask your questions to him. You'll be more respectful.
Can I try a healing word on him? Does that revive him from his state into a normal person?
You can certainly try.
Right, I'm gonna try a healing word on him.
And the moment you do,
Nope, kill
he
him again, Bax.
attacks the closest one, which is Bax.
He'll have it on disadvantage. 'cause he's
Misses. Well, he misses anyway.
I
No, that didn't work. Kill him.
I attack him again. Are we still in initiative, or can I just attack him again?
Yeah, just attack him again.
I'll have advantage on it, right? Because he's on the floor. I'm assuming this will kill him.
I slap him with my quarterstaff on the top of his head again, just for good measure.
Sure. It's but a flesh root.
Is there any part of his mouth left at this point?
Now ask your questions.
No, it's worth
Yeah,
a
well,
try.
He needs a mouth for me to speak with the death within. Does he
I'm
still
wondering,
have a
Bax,
mouth?
why you think the dead can speak all of a sudden.
What are you talking about? Bjorn, do your thing.
Yeah, does he still have a mouth? Otherwise, I'm casting a spell that I might as well use on another corpse.
He has a mouth.
Is it still functional?
It looks like a mouth.
Oh, okay. I cast Speak with the Death on him.
Right, you cast
they-
Speak with the Dead.
Speak with Dead, yes.
Confused what you're trying to achieve.
Well, that way I can ask him 5 questions for the duration of 10 minutes that he has to answer in his own particular way.
Yobi, if it's not Bax saying that, you shouldn't.
Shouldn't what?
Shouldn't stop other players from trying.
I'm not stopping him. I was asking.
That's not the no.
Bax was asking, and he doesn't understand what you guys are trying to achieve from
That's what I meant.
You never do, Bax, but we try anyway.
How do I direct this? It's
No, you just cast it. So you just do your whatever level spell. You tick it off.
Take it off. Oh, right, up here. There. Okay, so now we can ask him any questions. Anybody any questions?
Ask him where this Baba Lagisa hut thing is.
She's dead.
Hello, Mr. Dead Person. Do you know the Baba Lagisa?
No.
Okay. Do you
Ask
know
him-
of any witchy creature in the...
No.
That's 2. Ask him about where Tatiana, his soul is right now.
Do you have any idea what Tatiana's soul is right now?
No.
Why,
Why didn't you
why
ask him
don't we...
trolling him?
Yes. How did he turn this way?
How did you turn this way?
Baby, I was born this way.
It's
very
Maybelline.
You are very annoying.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Is the actual answer, DM?
Maybe he was born that way.
No. Somebody is making me do things.
Who? Or whom? Should I say?
I don't know.
Is it a weird, slightly bearded guy with headphones on and a mic?
The corpse remains silent.
He's dead now.
That was 5
Yeah.
questions.
Gonna put a mace in his face.
Mason
He's
is
dead.
Yeah,
Mace
just
to the
make certain,
face. Boom.
make certain nobody can ask him any questions. Do that with the rest as well.
I'm gonna look at Seraphim. Do you want his clothes as well?
make sure, wait,
No, no.
don't make sure no one else can ask him questions. Don't want to leave witnesses, right? Revive them. Who did this to you? It's a band of heroes. They went that way.
Maybe
I'll be too careful.
maybe it was just Strahd's way of, cursing these people. It wasn't enough just to kill them.
But why would Strahd make him attack us?
I
Strahd
mean, I'm assuming they could be forced to attack anybody who comes here. It
Yeah,
could
but
be
why their souls stuck here and their souls haven't been reborn?
maybe they're obviously not completely dead.
They're cursed.
Yeah, they're just cursed. I think Strahd did it to protect this place.
Wait, are you saying it's a curse of Strahd?
Yeah.
Do it. Here we go.
Come on, Joe. You literally set that up.
I know.
You did all the hard work. I stole it. I'm sorry.
It was funny.
I may have a strange remark or question. If this creature or person that is able to do this is around this place, in the same way that Sir Godfrey may have seemed as an enemy to us as we entered the Order's building, maybe the person that's behind all of this may be perceived as evil at first, but might be quite powerful and helpful against our fight against Strahd. We need to consider whether we actually want to fight whatever's behind this.
Well, we know it's a hag.
Wait, you don't know it's a hag because I haven't told you Babligis is a witch.
Didn't you say in the message?
No, all I said was that I know where she was. But I do tell you all about what the crow lady told me. But I still don't tell you that she was I don't reveal that she's a crow. Not yet. But maybe a necromancy is always considered evil. Like, I've never met a necromancer who's been good or with good
Did she
intentions.
tell you how
So
many
you didn't talk to half the clerics in our order then, Bax?
They're not necromancers.
You do realise the clerics do deal with a lot of necromancy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bringing back
A
people
hell
from
of a lot, sir.
Wait,
I'm
bringing
telling you
back
that.
to life is necromancy.
I don't
Yes.
understand what you. I don't. What?
It-
Bax
it-
looks completely dumbfounded. Like,
Are you okay, Bax?
I don't know. I think I need a moment.
I think
Are
the
you a
propaganda's
necromancer?
got to him.
But, Killian, are you a necromancer?
No.
Well, Bax,
Bax
let me
just stares at Killian.
let me explain it this way. If one would be a fighter, like a paladin is, it would be very fitting to use your fighting powers against the dark forces. But to use those powers against anyone without discrimination on whether good or evil, that would be considered bad. So maybe necromancy is the same. It can be used for good in certain situations, but going all in on necromancy might indicate on someone's intentions.
Hold on, is this your way of justifying that you've made him a sorcerer all of a sudden?
Hang on, Sarah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a simple paladin. I'm here to do my lord's work, and I am but simple, and I know that you are a great and wise and powerful person, and I will refer to your good judgment. If you think there is a chance that this person might be good, then I will follow your lead.
It's not about being good or evil, it's the use of the things.
No, but also let's add one idea into this mix, that considering the dream I have had, and Killian and Trish.
That's a new
Trish,
name now. We've got to call it Tricks.
Tricks are for kids.
those dreams seem to indicate to me that someone that remains here and gets under the influence, under one of those beings that was brought forth to us in those dreams, maybe a lot of evil in this place is just put on good people. And over the years, over the centuries, people forget their own nature. So in the end, solving this whole crisis might bring those people back to their true intentions. So it doesn't matter whether we kill good or evil, it only matters if we kill Strahd.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Springer's final thoughts.
Jerry.
That is really, like I said, I am but simple, and you are but powerful, and you are the smartest person I know. I will refer to your good judgment.
Basically,
Oh,
anybody
right.
who's a friend, no matter what he does, not evil.
Right. I've seen evil come in all shapes and sizes. I've seen children murder parents. I've seen homeless people help rich people. I'm not one to judge.
How are you still sane?
I don't know.
Oh, there goes Zuckhead. He's gone.
Apparently, we bored him.
No, he's got one of those. He's like a dog sniffing stuff in it.
Suck it. The public is the other way.
Is he marking his territory now, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, he said west. That's west. That's west.
That's not west. That's south.
North is the road you
It's the
came
west.
down.
Let's
Yeah,
just go across the.
And my friend told me Baba Gisa was that way.
And a smart pathfinder, I follow the path, not just
Let's-
cut across.
But a good tactician always are where the enemy is not.
I thought you was a simple man, Bax. Going on
No.
about tactician.
I said I'm a simple soldier.
Back has changed a little bit.
Yeah, he's acting off. I know only for 2 days, but he's acting a bit off. Should we trust him?
I've known you less than a day.
Oh, don't you start sowing discord in here. He's already doesn't distrust me.
I am going to throw my charm in with this, by the way.
Come on, let's move. We're burning nightlight.
Let's see.
As Bjorn says that, I'm gonna take a look at Bax as well to see if he looks out of the ordinary in the way he behaves.
What are you basing that on? Just out of interest.
Based on the fact that Bjorn asked that question and did quite the charisma check.
Any difference? You're trying to base me being different on what are you basing it on? What are you comparing it to?
To all the other moments I've talked to you or seen you behave in a certain way? Like anything else that I've seen you do? Like, are you out of the ordinary?
Can I give him a medicine check to see if anything's different with him?
I rolled a natural 20, by the way, for a 25.
And me. I rolled a natural 20 for the insight as well.
Oh shit!
Nice.
And then here's my wisdom medical check. You
So
okay? You seem to think that the dead can speak all of a sudden, Bax. You fine?
I'm waiting for the DM to tell me what's happening.
It's your character.
Can you?
Yeah, but you tell me what the consequences are to their rows.
Joby, you roll a deception check.
I've
Okay.
not been-
No, we do that by default, so
Sure.
you don't. So the players don't know whether or not you're lying at all.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yes, please roll deception check.
I will roll a deception check. Do I get this with advantage?
You're gonna
I
be at a 25 and a 26, I'd say, yeah.
You tell me, DM. You're in charge.
thank you, Joby. It doesn't really need to be advantage. Whatever you roll is your ID of either you're lying or you're not.
Okay, that's a good point. So, I don't understand what you're trying to ask me. What is it you're asking me?
Well, you're acting a bit weird, Bax. I know,
Yeah.
like, I'm not exactly one to call, you know, whatever that is, but you seem all of a sudden like you think the dead can speak. You're acting a bit fishy.
I don't understand what you're saying to me. I'm not acting fishy.
Well, I'm just
I
going to come out and say it. Have you had one of these dreams?
What dreams?
You know, the one that me and Trish and now the old man has had.
You know, the only dream I have is being naked in the hall in front of our Grandmaster. It's the same dream I have had for the past 10 years.
I would like more details on that.
No, 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 no. The Grandmaster is a lovely looking man. I would have that dream if I could. But we'll just let Bax have his homoerotic fantasy to himself. Yes.
I have been put in death-defying situations. I've been left on my own to defend against hordes of people while my allies, you can't see me because my camera's off, have abandoned me. I have stood my ground. I have stood by all of you for as long as I can. I am
You say that,
not
but I'm still
any
standing
different.
there next to you. I
It
haven't
is.
left you, have I?
Ask me a question. Let me answer it. I have tried my hardest to stand by all of you. And then you have the cheek to say that I've changed?
Well, you couldn't say that about Dribbly Bob. You left him in the mud, didn't you?
I've still tried my hardest to be here for all of you.
What about
Despite
Psycho Paul? You left him as well outside Ravenloft when we got attacked.
I've almost died multiple times. And you have the cheek to try and question me. I am done with you.
I'm your commanding officer. Of course I'm going to fucking ask you these things.
I took right off. I sucking. I'm done with that conversation.
Seraphim was not going to ask a question, but just take like notice of either if Bax has like a change of mind or change of heart. So considering this conversation, like with the natural 20 that I rolled, I Seraphim would like just to get a grips on what is Bax thinking, feeling at this moment.
Bax.
How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Fucking pissed off. Beyond pissed off. Like I am absolutely livid. And at this moment in time, I'm going to keep my distance from all of you up there. Because I feel like I am being attacked for who I am, and I am not standing for it.
Oh, I'm just going to turn to the old man. Do you want to go back to the mansion for a beer then with Godfrey?
Well, let's just continue doing what we should do.
Into the swamp we go.
We're gonna die.
I still
Oh yeah, I'm bringing out my flute. I'm bringing out my flute now.
Are you
Stop
playing
it,
your
that's what
flute?
Go on, give it a performance check. Let's see how
I
good your
look
performance is.
back at Bjorn and say, stealth kind of means no sound. Plus, I will insert that flute in places it shouldn't be.
I think the swamp liked it.
What do you mean by that, Bjorn?
Well, I did a performance check, so.
Who's 20?
The swamp is pretty indifferent to your flute.
Aw. Ah well, I stuff it back in the backpack. Everybody's a critic nowadays.
That's true.
That's true. So, you guys are at the crossroad. Do you take the left to, like, it goes like this. You're taking from top down the most right one, right?
Yeah.
Westerly road.
The
Heading in
westerly
the
road.
direction that the crow / hot chick, I assume she was hot, pointed in the direction.
The road meanders a bit. As you are walking through it, you can feel the density of the swamp thickening. The humid air, the pressing darkness, the fog. It's all getting heavier, thicker, and even the sounds of the swamps are getting louder. As you are moving along, you can tell that you are now in the thick of it. The thick of the swamp. Who's in front?
Back's probably with the horse.
Since I could.
I'm moving alongside with Sucked.
Zucket and Bex, give me a perception check. The fog is pretty thick. And as you look around, you're not seeing anything except the road you're following. And even this road is getting less and less discernible from the area around you. As you're walking, you can feel your feet sinking a bit with every step. Do you continue?
How long
Yeah.
have we been walking? Like, I assume it's gonna be dawn quite soon, right?
What time did you leave?
About 10
About-
p.m.
Yeah, it was like-
Oh,
well,
was it that early?
Yeah.
we were supposed to leave at 10, but you guys chatted for quite some time. So probably more like 11-ish.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 2 or 4.
No.
No, because we hit the hay about 4 o'clock, didn't we?
Okay.
So about just past midnight around now.
I'd keep pushing up because no one's said anything about stopping.
All right.
I walk backwards to see where my feet get dry again.
I
Okay.
stop for a moment and look at him with a puzzled look on my face.
Feet are getting wet.
I look down at Gary's feet. Oh yeah. Do you want to hop on the Gary with me?
On the Gary mobile.
That's too close for any kind of comfort in the dark forest.
I want to do an insight check, see if he's coming on to me, but I won't. Okay, I continue on.
How are
As-
the rest of us faring with the swamp?
Well, you can tell that it's getting harder to move, and everybody except Killian is feeling their feet being kind of sucked into the swamp. Like every step is getting harder, every movement is getting slower. It's almost like it's mechanically difficult terrain that you're walking around right now.
I shout forwards to Bax. Oi, Bax! We can't move. Please wait.
Well, you can move, just put one foot in front of the other.
We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
No, we're sinking.
Such a Dutch joke. Holy shit. Wow.
I look back and I see that Killian is walking fine, and I just assume it's the bard being a bard, and I continue on.
I will string my lute if you continue.
As opposed to what? What do you want to do? Want to just stand here?
No, but maybe see if there's a better path. We're all sinking back here, except for Killian.
It's a marsh.
Yes. Unless you want us to be bogged down, it's probably not a good idea to keep moving.
Why do we hear babies crying now?
As you're walking forward, you you see the. It looks like a cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls, and you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained rather intact.
I head towards it.
Is there any signs? I stopped sucking. Is there any signs of life?
Says
Any
I'm running
light
a mouse now.
Any smoke coming up?
No.
It's the mollusk.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
I can't hear it because the Skyrim won't work for me. I look up at the sky and see if there's anything up there. Do I see anything in the sky flying around? A giant skull.
No. You don't see anything walking around or flying around. It's basically pretty barren. But give me a perception check. As looking around, it's still pretty foggy, but a bit to the south, inside of the marshes, you see a humanoid figure standing there.
I point it out to Sucked.
Walk towards it.
I say, have you not got any tactical thinking?
Yep.
Maybe you should stay here and hook around. And I'll
walk.
him. I follow him.
Alright. As you're walking towards this human figure, you are getting in the thick of it. Like, you are really in Swamp Town at the moment. What's the rest of you doing?
I'm leaning back with my hand and dragging Bjorn and Seraphine hand by hand. Come on, I know it's marshland, but it's fine. Come on, and just drag them out to the nut.
She's
Trying to
got easy
negate them.
talking.
Is there a specific reason that Killian is not as under the influence of the marsh as we are?
Mobile.
Oh, okay. I just follow the direction
Hand
the
in
group is
hand.
taking.
I will follow him.
Follow him wherever he may go.
Ah.
No matter what, I always think of Sister Act. Only Sister Act. Little whoopee Goldberg.
Alright, who's going up front? Which is Bax, Zucked, Killian holding Seraphim, and Bjorn.
Holding you, Seraphine.
Hey, where did the map go?
Right here.
Theater.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ah. Thank you.
This is the map of where we die.
This is how you died.
I've got a couple of minutes of play left, so
What's a couple of minutes?
about 10. I just got notified, so
Alright, have a good evening
We'll leave you
in
to
10
that.
minutes.
Set your character to default.
Thinking
Or
quickly.
Hacking your string
Just-
of story.
don't kill him on principle. I know he's a bit of an arse, but still.
You're playing him.
Fireball.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel loved.
Don't worry, Zuckhead will totally let you know if it's much.
Sucked has that very fine, refined taste of danger and knows exactly when enough is enough. Right?
Don't worry, Killian's got a soft spot for bards. He wishes he was one himself.
Sounds like there's a story there.
I could make one.
Right? It'll come to an agreement.
I haven't really made Killian's backstory, to be fair, so...
So guys, you're at the edge of a rather large swamp that you can see. What do you do? And the male figure is this way.
Does it look like that figure has spotted us?
No, it's not moving.
Have we all seen the figure by this point? Because only Suckhat and Bax were up front.
Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
Anybody else in the back?
It's like it doesn't either.
So
Just back.
Seraphim and Bax, you see this figure.
Yeah.
I point that out. Did I notice anything with a 20? Like anything in particular, like its stance, its position?
It's standing pretty still.
Does it look undead?
It doesn't even look alive the way it's standing. It's just
Does it look
almost like a statue.
Does it look like it's propped up by chance?
With a 20, yeah. It looks like it's propped up.
No, I don't like where this is going.
Could that be one of those scarecrows we were told about?
Wait, are you actually asking me this?
Yeah.
Shh. I think I'm not sure. You've seen them more than I have. I don't know. It does look like it may be propped up. It might not even be alive. It might be like a totem or some sort of warning to stay away.
DM, how far is the creature or the figure?
The tokens aren't locked, just to let you know.
Well, it looks about 100 feet.
I'd like to grab a pebble, cast light onto it, and throw it into that direction to get a better view of it.
I can see it pretty clearly. I don't think it's alive.
Right here you see basically it lands just behind or for your vision in front, and it kind of looks like a man in tattered rags just standing there.
Do I see it well enough to be able to like discern that it's not a scarecrow?
Give me a perception check.
I also asked Seraphim if he's ever played for like a soft league or anything, because that was one hell of a throw. Like almost 100 feet. Pretty impressive.
Oh, I look a lot older than I feel, my friend.
You're not quite sure.
I don't think it's alive. Like I think it's dead and it's propped up.
Do we move forward, or are we just gonna stand here?
Axe,
Start walking forward.
don't you have a sense for good and evil? Maybe that could help us.
Not at this point.
Zucker, give me a stealth check if you're wanting to do the stealthy.
Oh, he's running towards the light, right? Because I was going to point him in the wrong fucking direction.
Wow, Joe's camera is going full cinematic right now.
Yeah, stealthy as fuck.
I ride up alongside it.
Like
That was my
POV.
you know?
Yeah.
Bax, give me a stealth check.
Oh, I'm not doing it stealthily.
Alrighty then, everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, god damn it. I'm dead. Sorry, Joe. I'm just sneakiness.
Good.
Get wrecked. Dude.
Give me a second to set this up because it's something I did not prepare fully.
Did you know we were going to make it this far?
Coins, I think Sir Godfrey doesn't roll initiative by default.
Yeah, he's always at 1. Or is that on purpose?
Yeah, he's
Well,
attacked.
he's at 7 now.
But this might as well a good place as any for me to piss off.
Which one?
Oh, don't worry, you'll see me another time again. I think next week I've got time.
Alright, just give me a couple of moves. Are you going to do like vicious mockery? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, what's your go-to attack?
My go-to attack is my daggers, sticking them in brains.
Well, if you're a bard, then support spells would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't have that many support spells. I'm more of a person that just randomly picks up spells and goes, "Oh, this sounds interesting. Ooh, fun."
We'll get your loot and smack it over a zombie's head.
Please no.
Yes.
Now, I do have a lot of caltrops, I have a lot of ball bearings, and I've got a lot of darts and daggers, 2 pair.
Yeah, we'll just chuck some daggers over
All
there.
right.
Let's go.
As
Enjoy.
Thank you. As Zucket and Bax are moving towards the unidentified man, he turns around and you can indeed see that it is a scarecrow. Moving up to you. Using its...
Just so you know, we don't see it in the combat tracker.
You don't?
It's because it's stealthy as hell.
Yeah.
Maybe not smacking
Seraphim, I
about.
will give you the turn, but just wait.
Yeah.
Now you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it moves to attack Zucket once. Tries to do it again. That hits. Does some damage. And you... No, that wasn't right. You succeed. Like, you feel that it's very scary, Zucket, but not scary enough to really frighten you. Seraphim.
From the map, it seems like there's quite the height difference here, for example. Like,
Yeah.
does it go up to a hill?
It's a bit hilly, yes.
I'd like to go here and see. I want to take a good look around to see whether or not there are more scarecrows.
Difficult terrain.
Oh, is
Yeah,
this still difficult
It
terrain?
is all difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. In that case, it will be 15. And still, I'm making a good look around.
As you're looking around, you're not really seeing any other scarecrows at the moment.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use my firebolt on the scarecrow. My client is hanging for some reason.
Yeah, because I'm unmasking.
Ah. Okay. Here it goes. Woo! Nice. And... yeah, that's my turn.
You can tell that this is pretty harmful to the scarecrow. Your fireballs. And as you're holding out your hands to firebolt the scarecrow, you hear to your right, stage left. And you see from behind the bushes another scarecrow moving your way.
Is it also difficult terrain for the thing? Or does it seem to walk at a different speed?
It seems to walk like it's being bogged down a bit.
Yeah.
It's bugged out.
Yes, Killian.
Hey! Because I haven't got dark vision, I don't see what's going on. I can just see Seraphine just launching off a lightning bolt. I'm just going to assume he's just trying to light up the area again. And I'm going to just stand there using a lovely healer's kit on myself. Oh, yes. It's nice, yeah. What's going on over there? And that's my turn.
All right. Bax, you see from this side another scarecrow approaching.
Okay.
Shit, it will hang a bit.
It's okay.
What do you do?
I will attack the one that's directly in front of me first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll trottle up a bit closer to it. And I will attempt to kill it.
Ooh, hits.
Just hits. I will attempt to kill it. And then I'll come back down with another swing. Or up the swing, I suppose, with the uptake.
And it's... Don't know why it doesn't say, but it's very dead.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ, does it not die? And then, seeing the one coming up, I will use Gary's movement speed to get me up there. And he has 60, so that would be 30. I suppose I'd be 5 feet, a bit shorter than that, because I use his action for dash. So that would be 60, wouldn't it? My movement.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be just shy of him. But I'll be like charging towards him.
All right.
Shouting, for Gary!
So
For
good.
Frodo. I say for Frodo.
Oh, the knob!
I walk over there towards that other one.
You walk, you saunter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, walk, mate.
Sir Godfrey sees one of the scarecrows still living move up, and he moves along Seraphim's path. What does Bjorn do?
Beyond fingers his flute. Does he have support spells like Bane or Bless or anything like that?
Damage cantrip.
Bjorn casts Zone of Truth.
Of course.
Where's he cast it on us, right?
Yeah.
Because he cast it on me, because he can only see me at the minute, because he hasn't got dark vision.
That's a good point.
He casts... What does he do?
If you were a bard, though, would you have Zone of Truth? Because if you had to ask your fans if you were any good, you know, that would just destroy you, right? When they answered truthfully and said no.
He casts... But he just does his flute. Seraphim, what do you do?
I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell, namely Melv's Minute Meteors.
Of course.
And I will target this one to my west first, and he will need. I can throw 2, right? Yes. So that's the first. He fails, and then the second, and he succeeds. I believe I can still. Yeah, half damage. There you go. Oh yeah, he's vulnerable.
Yeah, again, like the damage type, like the fire, it really hurts him.
Okay. So I have 4 left, and I'm going to move a little. Wait, what's my range? 120 feet. Okay, excellent. So I'll move 10 feet this direction.
All right. Creature number 4 uses 15 feet of movement towards Zuckid. And Zuckid, he looks at you pretty funny, like... But it doesn't really do anything on you. Killian.
I'm going to walk up towards Seraphim and say, look at him and go, What's going on?
You see it?
I can't see shit. So I'm gonna fire a fireball, sacred flame at number 4, but at disadvantage because I can't see shit. Did I cast twice or just the once?
Just the once,
one.
because it's a
Oh,
dexterity
but
saving throw.
Well,
So do it again.
again, do it again.
Ah.
He failed
He failed
twice.
both times. Yeah.
Just fire in some sort of direction, okay? I don't know what you're fighting, but there you go. Oof.
Scarecrow number 1 steps up to Bax and uses its claw attacks on him. That's a miss. Tries to do it on the upswing. Misses again. Bax.
I return the favor and attempt to hit him. Oh, I miss, and then I come around for another pass.
That hits.
This time I put a smite on it.
Damn, boy.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
I shout, "Who do you work for?"
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
God damn it, I can't believe I missed that. Who does number 2 work for?
Yes. Zucket.
I walked out to him,
Alright.
and I just attack him with my greatsword.
That misses.
And then I just try again.
That hits. Sir Godfrey using his... Well, let's see, what can he do? Yeah. Moves up. Bjorn, still fiddling his flute. Serve him.
I release 2 more balls of fire. 1 on creature 4.
He fails.
Ugh, that's low damage. Well, I'll do another one.
And
Oh, he's still up.
kaboom! Now he is very much dead.
Okay. Can I see Bax and the creature he's attacking?
No.
Bax, where did you go?
And I pass my turn.
Killian.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and rest against this tree.
Chilling.
What's going on? Just chilling. That'll be my turn.
Scarecrow numero uno attacks once. Does a whopping 3 damage. And Bax, you look at him and you can feel like this is pretty scary, but not scary enough. And he tries again, hits you. And like, is it scary now? Nah, it's not really scary yet.
Jesus Christ. Who the fuck you looking at?
And you miss on the first throw, and the second also misses. Zucket!
Sake, I would make Gary do an attack, but no.
What do you do, Zucket?
Can I hear Bax and the other one fighting?
You have, like, pretty darn good hearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can hear them. You can hear Bex saying, fuck, and fuck.
I'll just start it that way.
Alright. Sir Godfrey, pretty confused, follows Zucket. That's his turn. Bjorn still fiddling. Seraphim.
Well, considering that Bax didn't call out to me where he was, I'm going to go towards Killian and say,
Killian, we are being attacked by scarecrows. What are you doing? Bex is here somewhere, but I can't see him. We need to find him.
Okay.
and I'm going to use my dash to go to the last place where I saw him.
All right.
Where I saw him going. And yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna grab my sensor
Yeah.
out of my back pocket. I'm gonna cast light on it, and I'm gonna yeet it straight up into the air to like a flare. So it's just whoop.
All right. Give me a strength check. Like you
it's the
yeet it into the air, and it catches a branch, and it just like falls to the ground again.
It's just like, I don't know where he is, Seraphim. I don't know what to tell you.
I've got this. You're right.
This dude tries to attack you again, misses, and the other claw, well, that certainly hits.
Ow.
Yay! Does
Yeah, you hit.
damage, and
Oh,
is it scary now?
fucking hope so. Nope.
Nah, not really scary yet. Max.
Pissed off, I rage attack. For the love of Christ! A mini tornado develops you around you and lifts you all creatures within 1d. Are you redoing this or not?
Nah. Too much work.
Right, but it'd be funny as fuck. Especially if you fly into them. And then I try again. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ!
Nope.
I scream out.
Suck it.
Still hearing. I try to go over here, and I let Seraphim know that Bax is this way.
Dash, Joe. Dash.
Thank you.
Or take some time.
Hearing Zucked tell Seraphim, like it's over water, so it's pretty easy to hear. Runs up, dashes,
Thank you.
and
Somebody wants to help me.
Bjorn is just standing there. Seraphim.
As Zuckett points towards that direction, do
Yeah.
I see him?
You can see him with 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay. I will release two more of my minute meteors, the last two.
He fails. Ooh.
He's got to be close to dying.
And succeeds. And that is almost enough.
Ooh. If the scarecrow is considered flammable, it's on fire, by the way.
Right? Can you do the flam on fire or
I think.
condition
wait, let me
fire?
Isn't it like 1d4 in the start of his turn?
Yeah.
Stupid like
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm going to also run.
Right.
What is this sand in front of me? What
It's
is
like
this?
a little island.
Okay. Is that difficult terrain as well?
No, but I will, like, for the sake of my own sanity.
Yeah.
He has 1 HP left.
He's dead.
So if he's on fire-
he's gonna die.
He'll die in the start of his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
I'll
just
move.
Oh, you don't even have to wait for that because all you can say is literally.
Well, you could all see him now. He's on fire. Right?
I can see him now. Oh, so that I see now. Yes. And Killian can't fucking target that man for some reason on the map, but I'll do it in the combat tracker. And I'll use a lovely sacred flame. Let's go. Flame. He succeeds. Does it do half? Does it do half?
It will untarget him if he does that. It does.
And I should have killed the motherfucker.
and he is very dead. Silence descends on the swamp, though to the southwest you hear the sounds of what sounds like a baby.
What, crying?
Yeah.
I immediately rush towards it at a gallop. Shouting, "Help me!"
I dash that way.
Now he dashes.
Right? Motherfucker. You wonder why I have like trust issues with all of you lot. You just leave me to die.
Follow that direction.
You did keep moaning about us leaving you, so you are not exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are moving this way, the sound of the baby it's getting louder and louder. And in the distance you can see, in the middle of the swamp, a little alcove, a little island. And on top of this island you can see a pretty big tree, like a big gnarly old tree, with what looks like a door opening in it. From inside is a faintly green glow emanating, and in front of it you see what looks like a hunched over old lady. And as you're walking, she turns around and locks eyes with you, Bax, because at the moment you're the only one that can see this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I stop dead, and I say, "I think I found her. We must be careful. She's a hag."
Let's just approach this as non-violent as we can, Bax. Maybe we'll find an ally instead of an enemy.
It's not me you have to say that to. And I look over at Suckid. Well, I don't disengage eyes with her. I just nod towards Suckid's direction with my head.
It's okay. Do you agree?
We'll find out.
You be true, brother. You be true. Maybe we surround her just in case.
Well, I was also going to say that maybe, Seraphine, you could disguise yourself as a hag. Because remember, they need a coven, after all.
Yes, but wouldn't that just as well indicate like a rival to her? I don't mind changing, but
She can see me. I have to assume that she could see all of us. She's
well, in
looking
that case,
right at me. Like,
Okay, I'm just
Pretty
covering
sure.
up. You didn't see the old man.
in that case, well, let's just go and have a conversation.
I will tell you this now, Seraphim, before we continue, that if she is evil, I will smite.
Okay, I tried.
I said if she is evil.
A witch
Yes.
that's in the good alignment. Very much
But-
doubtful.
That's what I said just an hour ago, that maybe things that seem evil here are more made that way than born that way, and because of that, they might actually help us. Look at Godfrey here. He's considered evil by a lot of standards you would hold yourself to, but here he
He's a-
stands helping us.
He's a paladin.
Yes.
Still evil.
It's not his fault that he is undead.
Well, do you know whether someone is at fault when you don't talk but kill because they are evil? That's my point.
You misunderstand me. As I have told you, old man, I will not attack her on sight. But if she turns out to be evil, or doing something that I deem to be evil, then I will smite her. It is my tenement. I must obey. Or I risk losing my power.
Well, in that case, we'll see what happens.
As Duckett said.
What
I move.
do you do?
I point to Seraphim where she is, and I tell the others to stay close to us.
I move forward, and I
I
get
keep-
close to her, about 25 feet, and I greet her as
I-
we approach.
I keep pace with him, keeping to his side, but with a bit of distance between us, like 10 feet or so.
Hello there. We're friendly. May we
Friendly and
approach
sure,
you?
Yes, yes, you. No, no, no. You cannot approach. You cannot approach. No, nobody can steal my baby. You want to steal my baby? No, no, the baby is mine. You're men steal babies. I hate men. I hate men.
Trish, quick!
I turn back to Godfrey and I say,
Godfrey, do you know of this person?
Godfrey looks and says, I do not know this person. I have heard tales of the midwife that came with the mother of Strahd, but I have not seen this lady before, if I'm sure. Maybe I'm mistaken, it's been a long time. But the midwife
Lady,
was called Baba. And as she should be named Baba, maybe it's the same person.
dear lady, are you the Baba we have heard about?
Maybe?
Do you know the Count Strahd?
Do I know my son? Of course I know my son!
Your son, really? You seem rather remote, away from your child in that case.
Not all mothers need to cover their child. Where is your mother? Is she close then? Hmm? Huh? Hmm?
That's a long story, but maybe for another time. What is going on here?
Bucksucket, you roll. Do you want to do anything?
Not for a minute.
Zucket?
I think
Okay.
she's out here because of the. I want to talking out loud. I think she's out here because of the smell off her, not in the castle with her son.
Sorry, say that again. I think you cut out.
I wanted to say out loud to her that it's probably because of the smell that she's not in the castle with her son.
The bug smells. I love the smell. It is my home. Do you dare to question my body odor?
Well, it's very fitting.
It's poignant. I can smell you from here. Wolfman.
I move closer.
I say, no step further. Zucket. No, Bax, give me a perception check.
Perception check. Yeah. Skills. Perception.
As you're looking, you can tell that right here is a little shrine-like thing. A bit of candles.
Does it look important?
It looks important, and it looks like it holds a rather large skull. Not humanoid.
I can kind of judge the distance, right?
Sure.
I'd say about 65 feet. So if I was to go at a full gallop, I could probably make it there within, let's say, 6 seconds, right?
You can certainly try.
I wait for a moment. Oh, do I? Oh, hang on. I'm reacting in the moment, right? Yeah, I wait. But if I see her move at all, like just a tiny bit, I'm going to try and make it to the skull. Because I know that she flies around on one. Like, as soon as she moves, I'm going to go straight galloping. Like, I'm just slowly, like, discreetly, really slowly, while they're talking, just gallop forward, just to close that distance a little bit more. But not go past the kid.
Alright.
And I telepathically tell Seraphim, because I can use message, and I tell him what I'm doing. That we need to stop her from getting to that skull.
What are you doing? Like, we're still having a conversation with this person.
I'm not doing anything. I'm preparing. I'm not doing anything hostile.
This doesn't, like, people sneaking around your house doesn't seem very friendly to me.
Who's sneaking around her house?
Okay. Baba, I asked you, what is going on here? I can hear a baby crying loudly.
It is my son! It's my son! Do you want to steal my son? You can certainly try.
No, I'm not the kind of person that steals children, to be honest. Can we help you in any way?
You can leave. You can leave my swamp. But leave the girl.
What, you mean Trish?
And I point at her.
Yes.
Why?
She's a woman. Maybe she is a good bride for my son.
It should be her decision, not yours.
Zucket.
I move forward.
Alright. Zucket moves forward.
Does it look like she's reacting to his movement?
Well, that indeed she does.
Can I make a gallop for her skull?
Before you can, as Zucket moves forward, she casts a spell. For some reason my mouse is doing really funky shit today. And that means that Zucket and Bax... Did she target them? No. Oh, wait. Sorry. Zucket. For fuck's sake. What is wrong with my mouse? She casts a spell. Both of you fail your concentration saving throw and take 25 poison damage. Everybody roll initiative. We're doing this. And fuck it, we're going long.
Can I still not like make it there then? Do I have to wait?
On your turn.
Going long.
We're going long.
I'm going for.
Are we staying to play this fight?
Yeah, I just need a piss.
No, that's fine, but I can't be too long. Just
No,
so-
well, this won't take long, Joby.
Oh, I need a toilet then. 2 seconds.
Be right back in a second.
All right, I'll go pee real quick. That means that we are in round 1. Zakat starts. And I have to check one thing real quick.
Slaas. Ik weet ook niet meer wat ik moet doen hierna.
Wat zeg je?
Ik zeg, ik doe mijn best.
Ah, ik weet het.
Sorry, I've been needing a piss for like the past hour. That's it.
Yeah, all right. I'll go pee real quick.
Stop looking so disappointed, Simon. You're looking disappointed. Stop it.
Well, I am disappointed in a way.
Stop
Yeah,
looking.
I'm with Sal on this one.
It's but you're playing the characters that you have.
And there's no agreeing with Strahd's mother.
She's not her mother. She's the midwife. It's not his
She's
actual.
son.
Yeah,
It's his mother's Reviana, isn't it?
but Thingy already said that the midwife was called Babla.
Yeah, but he's such. It was be such a close personal thing. There was no way, in any circumstance, would this chick try to be friendly.
Well, I don't like. There's no reason. Like, even if you 100% intend on killing her, there is no problem in having a 5-minute conversation. If it helps you or your goals.
Well, that's true, but she was done with us and wanted us to leave trade.
But you also
We got
speak.
about both of you are rolling d4s to say basically force your hand.
No, it's not. How do you know what we're rolling for? I was rolling to see if I was going to go back and not be part of the conversation. I wasn't rolling to see if I was going to attack her. You don't know what I'm doing it for. You don't know what Joe's doing it for. You can't assume. And as for our intentions, I've got no intention of attacking her. So you can't just assume that I'm going to go in and kill her.
It's like
I was
I've got
more
no
than
intention
happy
of
to have a
healing anyone at the moment.
I was more than willing to have a conversation with her. 100%.
Is that why you're galloping towards the skull?
I was stop her from flying away. Yeah. And I said only if she made any aggressive movements.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Yes.
All right. Zakat, before you do anything, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait. You're not within range. You're fucked.
That's a whopper.
You're gonna die.
You feel gas, like you're breathing actual poisonous gas, and you're moving, and it's difficult to rain, and it's hard, and like you're like, and the moment you breathe in very, very strongly, you feel your lungs burning with this poisonous odor. Go ahead, what do you do?
I dash up to her.
All right.
You wouldn't have to dash. You could just run it. You could just walk there.
It's still difficult terrain, isn't it?
No, it's
Yeah, but
difficult
it's
terrain,
only
so it's.
It's only 15 feet to her, which would be his 30 movement. At normal
Oh
speed.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you just
Yeah,
walk
an
up to her.
Action.
Yeah. I walk up to her
Slap her.
and attack her.
That misses.
And then I try again.
No, that hits.
And then I'll end it there.
All right. Vex.
I'd already committed to a course of action, so I charged towards the skull.
I know. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. Constitution is that one there. Boop. 25.
All right. Sorry, I will do this to have you succeed.
Sure.
Come
Do
on.
the half. You can click the half button, right?
Oh yeah, half. Ooh, Vex. That's close. You gallop towards this skull. What do you do?
I block, I rear around, block the path, and then I use my bonus action. I've not actually even used my action yet, but I use my bonus action to use lay on hands on myself,
All right.
and I give myself, say 30, so that still leave me 10. So 30 points. So that knocks me back down to 31.
Yep.
And then let me just change that before I forget. And then can I hold my action to attack her if she comes within range?
Sure.
And that is my turn.
All right. Killian.
What was the consensus about when you grab someone? How much can you move, and would I be classed as going over difficult terrain when I'm dragging them back?
Depends
Say,
on
like, well, I want to run up to Godfrey, grab him by the arm while heaving, throw up on the floor, and drag him back to where Bjorn is. If I say with my dash action as well, that would probably negate the amount of.
Yeah, but
terrain.
grabbing somebody is an action, so you can do grabbing and dashing.
Oh, okay, I'll grab him and then I'll start moving back then, because actually that should, yeah, I should be able to get back to the bed there. But then if I've got to do a strength check, haven't I, for the grab?
Yeah, I don't think Sir Godfrey is going willing with you.
No, I can say, Godfrey, get back!
What? What's going on?
Get back! And that'll be my turn.
Seraphim, what do you do?
I stick up my hands into the air. I walk towards here, and I shout to Baba.
Baba, I do not understand what is going on, but the rest of us are not hostile to you. I'm still willing to talk.
And I ready an action for when she attacks me. I will Misty Step.
For when she attacks you. If, when.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. She steps here and looks at Bax. Woo-wee!
Right.
Baxy boy.
The fuck did you survive that?
How the fuck is she still attacking me? Finger of death.
How
Wait,
did you
I-
survive that?
Wait, but I succeeded. Does that still
7th
count?
level spell.
Wait, did you do that against yourself, Coins?
No,
No, it's half damage, isn't it? So
it's half damage.
Yeah, but
Fuck
you was
me.
not- He
No.
was already wounded.
Yes, but I used lay on hands, so that gave me 30.
He's only got 10 hit points left.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I only took... How much damage did I take? No, 27. Yeah.
27 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. I haven't even attacked her, for Christ's sake.
And
Fuck. I bet can't she... Oh, God, she can't do that again.
that's her turn. Sir Godfrey is like struggling. Let's see. No, not going anywhere. Bjorn playing with his flute.
I'm talking about song lyrics with him. You had better. Oh,
Zug it.
The killer. Like,
Right.
Gonna damage.
Her again. Hopefully it helps. And then I hit her again. That's it.
Bax.
Could I... How big is the skull? Like, could I grab
It's
it? And, like, with it?
pretty big.
So it's not like I could just huff it over my shoulder on the horse and just
No.
go. Oh, I feel like I'm fucked either way I do this. I can't get away from her. Fuck it. I just go towards her and attack her. Let's fuck what else I can do. I'm gonna die anyway. I will attempt to attack her.
All right.
I have disadvantage. Why do I have disadvantage? Why did it do that twice?
Um.
I mean-
Oh shit! That might actually hurt you really bad.
You must make a successful. I don't understand that. I don't. Why did I roll with disadvantage?
You rolled twice, Jimmy.
I didn't. No, I clicked it once.
Either way, both of them missed.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll again, or do you want to use both of those as my attacks? I'm happy either way.
Those are your attacks then.
Okay, fine. So, do you want me to do a successful DC 10, your level con save,
Sure.
or suffer an additional 1d8 damage? Yeah.
Sure.
Ah, and this is how I died. Con save.
Yep.
Wait, so it gets harder as you level up?
Apparently so. So I take 1d8 damage.
Which is a whopping 2.
Awesome. Do you want me to put it on?
Yeah, I'll do it. 60. There you go.
That was both my attacks.
All right.
You know, that's my turn.
Killian.
I'm going to make a spiritual weapon roughly around here. And it's going to hold its action in case Baba Lagisa decides to move up.
All right, I will do a weapon. Let's see, I'll just do a W.
And I'll do the self thing for concentration.
You know what?
It's only a bonus. It's
There
only
you
a
go.
bonus action to cast it, so it's holding its action in case anything comes towards it. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Seraphim.
I still stand there with my hands raised in the air, and I say,
Baba, I understand you need to defend yourself, but I do not agree to whatever they're doing. Please, let me talk to you.
and I still ready my action for the case that she attacks me.
All right. She casts a spell. And stands on top of the skull and immediately flies into the air.
Is she flying or like disappearing?
Flying.
But like at a fast pace, or
She flies up into the air.
how many feet?
30 feet.
I need to check one thing.
Sure.
Nope. That happened.
Sir Godfrey. Are you still
holding
holding?
on to him.
Still holding?
Yes.
No! Let me go! Well.
Oh, no, get back here. No.
Wait, does he have a plus? Does he have plus? Yes, he has a +4. So, he...
Like, unhand me, you.
Unhand me, you... moves up here, dashes... And that's his turn. Bjorn fiddling. Zucked. What do you do?
In the air, there's nothing I can do. Is there a hut down here somewhere?
Yeah. Her hut
Yeah.
is
I'll
here.
just move over towards her hut. There you go.
Alright. If you want to climb to the entrance, I need a dexterity saving throw. Because...
Or a saving throw?
Yeah.
Wow.
As you try to climb one of the roots, the vines that are attached to the ground, you hold it, you step on it, and it moves. And as it moves, you are fallen on the ground, prone,
Alright.
right here.
Is she just up in the air right now?
Yep, 30 feet up in the air.
Voice
I
backs prone.
Oh, no, it's not backs. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with my mouse today?
will use my movement to get over here towards Sucked.
Again, backs is prone. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm not attacking anyway. So that's this. We have to keep track of this because this will be fun for you, right? So that's 20 feet. So that's 40 of Gary's. I use 15 of mine to get off to grab Sucked, and another 15 to get back on Gary. It's half movement on, half movement off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used the rest of Gary's movement, including his action to dash, which would be 40 feet. That would then give me 60, which would be 120, and ride back up towards the group, away from Bubbly Giska.
Okay.
I didn't come here with Sucked. I didn't come here for a fight.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, still holding my action for my spiritual weapon. Apart from that, that's my turn.
I look towards Sir Godfrey and I say,
Please, trust me on this. I think we'll manage a lot better if we do not show any aggression. Please, please.
and I remain there with my hands up and my action reserved.
All right. Baba, on her skull, flies and casts. What does she do? What does she do? Well, I know what she does. It's fun. It's fun. Why won't I do it?
Because it's fun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
DM?
Yeah.
I notice she's casting a spell on all of us, right?
Yep.
I counterspell.
how does counterspell work again?
Let's see. I also cast it at the normal level. If it's level 4 or higher, I have to roll DC 10 plus the spell's level.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Roll.
Oh no, wait, that's my reaction. And if she would do that, I would do the Misty Step, as I said. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So as she does that, I Misty Step away.
Alright. Where do you Misty Step to?
Let me check the distance. 30 feet. I go towards Killian.
You go towards Killian. You are there. Which means that you are no longer targeted.
Were you doing a saving throw?
Yeah.
Hang on then.
Yadum barely makes it.
Well, Joe will have a +4 on top of whatever it is. He rose. I can't. Oh, there it is.
You're muted, by the way, Yadum.
Did it work?
Ah, there you go.
I'm not.
There we go. Yeah, got him.
Everyone's about to die.
No, just me and Joe.
No, I'm not. I'm still on my work laptop, and I really can't be bothered turning my actual PC on. I thought I'd just check in to see how it was going.
Well, Max just died, and Zucca did.
Number 14.
Let's see.
Personal goal.
No, a swamp monster.
No,
Baba Lagesa.
Oh, you're fighting her?
Well, some of us are.
Yeah, some of us are fighting her, and
Yeah.
others are just watching.
Yeah.
Sir Godfrey
As always.
is looking up at Baba Ligisa and waving his fist, but nothing he can do. Bjorn has nothing he can do. Zucket fails his first saving throw. Bax
Succeeds your
holds
first
his saving throw. Killian, what do you do?
Are we saying 20 foot? Are we actually going to do the trigonometry shit? Or can I say my spiritual weapon? Because I can move it 20 foot.
Yeah.
Do I have to move it 20 foot on the floor and then 30 foot up? Or
What is it?
we say it's a spiritual longsword just flying about? Because I can use my bonus action to move it. And my action to
Can
hit.
spiritual weapon fly?
Just
But
moves
I assume
up
it is
in
kind
space.
of spiritual. Yeah, I assume it's already floating in space. Unless it's just like literally like a broom on the floor that just jumps up at you.
Sure.
It doesn't say that it needs to remain on ground level at least.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna lovely use this lovely shit against her. Oh, bam! And that'll be my turn.
Seeing that Killian also went on the offensive right now, Seraphim lets out a sigh and goes invisible.
All right.
And as he does that, he says, "Lady Baba, I'll get in touch with you when this situation is over." And I move 30 feet this away.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put this on myself as well. There you go.
All right. She moves in the air here, so you get an attack of opportunity, Killian, with your thingamajigger.
Right.
And she casts a spell.
And I'm going to use my reaction warding flare.
Alright, what does it do again?
That's what I'm just checking now to see if it's only against melee attacks or just any attack roll. Makes you roll at disadvantage. I'm basically shining a massive fucking bright light in your face as you...
But is it for ranged attacks or melee attacks?
When you attack a creature within 30 foot, any attack roll.
Any attack roll, so disadvantage. Ooh, misses. So Godfrey keeps shaking his fist. Bjorn can't really do anything. Or does he have something like healing word? You touch a creature. No, no. Nope. Zucked. First save. First fail. Killian.
Well, noticing that everyone's dying, I'm gonna make a fucking run for it and use dash. And get 80 foot up here. Just fucking, I'm out of here. That's my turn.
Seraphim, you're invisible.
Yeah, this is still difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll dash for the full 30 feet towards here. And that's going to be my turn.
I am very sorry about this, but this is just what she does. Centered on Sir Godfrey. Does that hit Zucked and Bax?
Nope.
Okay.
Like,
No,
it's
look,
hard.
we're out on the outer edge,
Yeah.
It's the age-old question. If it's half in, is it in?
right?
Yikes.
Is the cup half full or is the cup half empty?
Oh! That dude saves. Well, he sorta kinda also walks away. And next up is Bjorn. Bjorn, well, I figure he also kinda
You'll run away with naked.
walks away. Maybe even dash a bit. Just a bit. Guys, it's 10:30 on my end.
Yeah, sorry, I've really got to go. Like, really. Thank you for an awesome session, though.
I think it's a good idea to pick this up next week.
It's always a pleasure dying at your hands. Thank you so much.
Just a roll of the dice.
Have yourselves an awesome evening. Laters.
Later.
Later.
Well, guys, this is quite a pickle you have found yourself in.
An unavoidable one.
No. I'll find a way around this.
No, it's unavoidable.
It's unavoidable that this party gets in a fight with a major character.
Yep. Because the option was to leave, and we were meant to leave you
Oh
behind.
no!
Yeah, well, we were meant to leave you behind, so that way she can wife for one of her, I can only assume, fiendish children.
Joe, we could just have walked away, like for real, dude.
I don't know, man.
She straight up said, "Leave." We could have left.
We could have left, but then
Yeah, but
we
she
went
said
and did all
leave, but
this
leave
without
Trish.
it. Right, she said leave.
No. I said, "What can we do for you?" She said, "You can leave the girl," and we could say, "Well, fuck no, bye."
I don't think it would work that easy. I think she would have just ran and came
I would have fucking teleported Trish out of this fucking place. Like that would never have happened.
I think either way, that still would have.
Yeah. Or worst
Oh,
case,
boy.
I can pick locks really well, and I have a potion of invisibility on me. So.
Yeah, a lot of you have potions on them.
Yes. I wish we could just finish one conversation with someone we encounter. Just one conversation from front to end.
Did you
Like
guys
legit,
get, like, any
the
answers?
fucking last time we had a conversation that ended in fighting, Godfrey saved us. Out of all
Yeah.
people.
Okay,
No,
I kind
this
of fucked
lady-
up there with the spiritual weapon, but
No, your own. This lady didn't give us any answers except for the fact that she's the one who basically is a midwife to Strahd's mother. And she has yet another baby in the tree that she is completely terrified that since we are men that we were coming to steal her baby. We told her we weren't, but she didn't believe us anyway.
But she also did say, even though we know it's not true, she said she was Strahd's mother.
Mm-hmm.
But Strahd's mother was Raviana, weren't it?
She also said, "Don't step any closer," and two people did.
But still,
This is why I was at the back.
It could have. This whole conversation could have been a whole lot longer, and we could have had a whole lot more information just by not fucking being
Well,
Well,
aggressive.
it's not just that though, it's also looking at the whole campaign so far. Everything in this place is overpowered compared to us, like major
Yes.
character points. So it's like,
Because
don't just
we're
go
not
in
meant
there.
to fight everything.
I learned my lesson with the abbot.
Well, if only somebody would have warned you beforehand, before you entered the swamp, that this was a very dangerous place.
But either way, harm would come to us one way or another. It's because the areas here are via level. And we're just like,
Oh, she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't doing anything.
There is a difference.
She was in
between
the home.
harm-
Don't step closer to my house. Like, dude, you're an American from Pennsylvania. You know what this fucking means.
Stand
Imagine someone
my
walked on your-
ground.
She's standing her ground, motherfucker.
If someone come into your house and fucking robbed your shit, you'd be fucking missed.
either way, though, I think it would have left with actually physically take Trish. I think it would have came down to that.
But we
So-
will never know. That's the point. We will never know.
And
Well,
she's not
no.
going to be happy to talk to us now.
She wasn't happy to talk to us at the beginning either.
You know, when we finish this campaign, can we do it again, but just like try and do
Then just like sensible.
Yeah, so we get all the information.
Luke, this will take a fucking 3 sessions and we're done.
Yeah.
It was sensible to me.
Oh, jongens.
Even sensible to suck
Doe je
in.
jezelf toch aan?
Oh, jongen, doe jezelf aan. And as I said before, I'm running this module as written.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's why Killian's run away, because he's like, yeah, fuck you all, I don't care about you.
Oh my god, guys.
I'm gonna say, like, the only reason Seraphim is surviving this shit is because, and like most of us are, to be honest, is because Seraphim thinks, like, I'm not gonna get killed by this bullshit. Like, this is what saves him every time.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I fucked up by attacking her with the spiritual weapon. But she was flying towards me. But yeah, I did kind of fuck up there. I was like, after you said that, it's like, oh, fuck yeah, shit. I shouldn't have done that. But that's why I instantly changed attack and went, yeah, I'm running.
Well, and the thing
Yeah,
was, I was kind of hoping to, like, separate the intentions of the party, let them die, have her moment, let her have her moment. Then when she either goes away inside or whatever, quickly heal them, tell them fuck off, we'll handle it. Like, that was the
Well,
plan.
I can get around it. I can say, look, I was scared. You just killed 2 people in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she attacked me, so I was like, okay, well, either way, I need to have this cooldown and not get killed, so I turn invisible.
Plus, I don't want Godfrey to die, because that man's a fucking beast.
Well, that was like my second fear. Like, if he gets killed, we lose a 136 HP paladin.
With a +7 to hit.
Right? Like. Oh boy.
Is the recording ending yet?
And the thing is, like, I'm completely fine with whatever happens at the table. Like, don't get me misunderstood as that I'm, like, frustrated with the players necessarily. It's just that if the players keep playing this character like this is gonna keep happening.
Yeah, it's a massive conflict of interest really at the minute.
Yes.
Isn't it?
I'm playing mine like I made it, so
Yeah, well, we've had conversations about this, Joe. Like, I get you.
I have no bad feelings whatsoever.
But the thing is, like, we don't get muddled about this conversation. Like, you understand me, I understand you. Like, it's not, I'm not, like, in a way I'm talking to Joe, but, like, jokingly right now, out of session. Well, but, like, silently, I'm sitting here like, oh, fuck this shit again.
That's what I'm thinking. Literally, it was like, that's when I see the D4 being rolled. I'm thinking, this ain't gonna end well. Here we fucking go.
Every time I see that D4 rolling,
Yeah,
I'm like,
here we
oh
fucking
shit.
go.
Here we fucking go. Joe goes like, just send it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. And Joe, like, what are the values you have assigned to the D4? Is it like 1 to 4 is you attack, and 5 means it's peace?
On a D4?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Oh.
Oh, guys.
We're fucking boned.
She's almost dead.
Ah.
He was yellow at least.
Yeah, I think somewhere points you targeted herself with an attack, but I'm not. Oh wait, we can scroll back.
He gave her superior cover.
Yeah. That's because she has a fucking skull under her.
Is this
I
the
think
skull
there's
we're
good
looking for
yellow.
by any chance?
She has this.
Of course
What?
it is.
Of course it's the skull you're looking for.
I thought as much. She's flying around on Argus Van's skull at the moment.
Don't think she would have gave us that willingly.
She's flying on the dragon skull.
Yes.
No, but the thing, Joe, like, if we would have like a gentle conversation and we would have approached her I would have said, "Oh, what's that thing there on your altar?" And she would have explained what it is, and I'd say, "Oh, let me touch it," and I'd fucking dimension door 500 feet out of here with that thing.
Yeah,
Like
just
that-
leave the rest of us there in the hut.
No, but like
Hi.
there are so many more options.
Well, I'd just do my usual tactic of just punch someone in the face and run away. Mobile.
Well, it's been a while since you tried to use pocket sand.
Oh no, I miss pocket sand. Pocket sand. Rest in peace, Faustus. You're a piece of shit
It's
character.
almost the same as the ward.
Is the what?
As the ward, like the spell.
Oh
reaction
yeah,
spell
yeah,
you're
yeah.
using.
I can see that she did damage to herself, by the way.
No, I tried to look for it as well. Because I thought she was yellow after she went flying, but she apparently turned red in the meanwhile.
I'm going to assume then that she's probably not exactly like the strongest of people, but she's an extreme spellcaster because she had that level 7 spell. The Finger of Death. So. Plus, if she's a hag, chances are she's got a coven.
Let's see, round 6.
We haven't heard of Baba Lagisa having any kind of like allies or other hags that she works with.
That's true.
Nope.
Like
just
at least for the witches in the windmill, we knew that there
Mm.
were a couple of them.
You can say none turned up then. It was just only scarecrows, and then just when it was there against her, it was just her. Like so, we could probably powerhouse her, but then as we say, it doesn't answer any questions.
No.
Especially now that she says that she's Strahd's mother. So if souls get reincarnated in this place, maybe she is.
Coins, it was the spiritual weapon that took her to heavy.
Alright.
So when Strahd's mother died on the way to Barovia, did she die in Barovia?
She died on the way, I think. Alright, guys. I am gonna stop the recording.
Yes.
And I will bid you all adieu.
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 Later, man.
Later.
Thank you, Coinsy.
Later.
Thanks for the session, man.